Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to history. We are in the capital city, Richmond, Virginia. This is Road to Glory. I am Mark Cheatham. You can call me Cheats. I am here to guide you through the night. I am joined by Eric Ash, and owner of Vintage Boxing Gym and a former fighter himself. Eric, welcome to Road to Glory.
How you guys doing? Ready to rock and roll?
This is indeed history. We have 7 fights on the card. We are featuring a main event of a WBC title fight. We've got Ermal, the Sniper, Hadrabia versus none other than Leonardo Di Stefano El Ruiz. He is ready to rock. We have got a tremendous card. Eric, what do you think about tonight's main event?
It's going to be awesome. Both these guys want it. This is a top tier belt. First one coming to Richmond, Virginia, and I'm excited. I've had a chance to see both these guys train this week, and they're both ready to rock and roll.
And we are ready to rock. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in the Renaissance Ballroom. We have got a sold-out crowd. When I tell you sold out, we are here with standing room only. River City Boxing Promotions. It is so exciting what we have coming up for you. Again, now, just to give you a quick rundown, we have got 6 professional fights right here in Richmond, Virginia. We've got 1 exhibition fight that will start the evening, and I'm going to run down all of the card and talk to you about it. But first, I want to ask Eric just about the historic nature of having a WBC title fight in Richmond, Virginia. I don't think it's ever been done before.
This is the first time. So it's looking back at Richmond history for boxing, you can't find any other title fights, and we were lucky enough to have the opportunity to bring this to Richmond.
And you have been in the fight game a long time. You are the owner and founder of a very popular and growing stable vintage boxing team. So for someone like yourself, again, I know it's historic, I know it's a big deal, but we've got a lot of amateur boxers in the building, a lot of vintage connected boxers in the building.
I'm excited. This is awesome.
What does it mean for a young fighter to see professional boxing in their hometown?
It just gives them more inspiration to keep training hard. You know, this is what it's all about. Like, they're going to see guys that are putting forth the effort to take that next step, to try to be professionals. You know, they've got management, they've got everything in place. The main event guys have awesome teams. Both these guys are ready to roll. The true professionalism I've seen throughout the week with the way they've handled their business and the way that they're training.
And Ruiz, I know, it's been in Richmond for a while now, a little bit over a week. He's been training at the Vintage Boxing Gym.
So specifically those in the lobby, this is last call. We're about to get down to business with some championship boxing. Last call,
championship
we are minutes
professional
away.
fighters work. I am so intrigued about Ruiz versus Hadrabia.
Oh, it's a great matchup because we've got Ruiz is just he's a come forward fighter, and we've got a shifty Ermal who's a really technician, Loma-esque fighter who has great footwork and can really shift his hips a lot and get good angles.
And we're going to see all of that tonight. So let's recap or just introduce everyone to the card. The champion, Hadrabia, is 14-0-1. He is the WBC Super Welterweight. He holds a title here. He is fighting Leonardo Di Stefano Ruiz, who is 11-1. Ruiz, an interesting individual, as he fought his first 4 fights in Germany. He fought his next few fights after that, and quite a few fights in Mexico. I believe this is only his 2nd fight.
He's got a big following in Mexico as well. He's got Mexican roots, and I think this morning I met people that flew in from Mexico. 6 people came in, and just to support him.
Absolutely.
This is good stuff.
And he has done really well in Mexico as well, winning the majority of his fights.
Yep.
And again,
the majority KOs as well. I think he's 11 KOs, right?
He's got quite a few KOs, and he's actually coming off of he got a KO after his first loss. So he is now, this is his 2nd fight back after his first loss. He had a run of a great record. Like I said, mostly in Germany and Mexico. This is his 2nd fight in the United States. As opposed to the champion, who is Albanian.
Yes, yeah. And he has a huge following as well.
He is Albanian. He fights out of Miami, Florida.
Yeah.
Yet, believe it or not, all of 15 of his fights, he's 14-0-1 with 1 no contest. All of them in the United States. He fights out of Miami.
Yep. Well, he had one. His last fight, I thought, was in Dubai.
Oh, that's right. You're exactly right. He has one out of Dubai.
That's where he actually won the belt.
That is fantastic. Let's talk about the co-main event here, as we've got Turbo Townsell, William Townsell, who's from Pine Bluff, Arkansas. He fights out of Portsmouth. He's taking on Devon Boone out of Maryland.
Yep.
I have heard nothing but amazing things from the 4-0 super middleweight Turbo Townsell.
Yeah, true professionalism. I mean, his team was very well organized. Exactly what our promotion, the kind of management we want to deal with for these events. He shows up. He's dressed nice. The guy can fight. He's had over 100 amateur bouts. He's won the nationals. He's
a military veteran, and you're right. He is one of those guys with a 4-0 record, has all the skills, and a person that no one really wants to see on their way up. I had a great conversation in the fighter meeting with Turbo yesterday. I'm really excited to see what he can do.
Yeah, absolutely. And his opponent's tough. So I mean, I think this is going to be fun seeing this matchup. This is not going to be an easy bout for him. Boone's.
Absolutely. I have heard nothing but good things about Devon Boone as well. We are going to move down the card as we go. Vitaly Gupkin is also going to be taking on Linwood Dozier. Gupkin is 6'4" He's a middleweight. He fights out of Alexandria, Virginia, and Dozier fights out of Belcamp, Maryland. Have you seen Gupta or Dozier fight before?
I've seen Gupta fight up in D.C. A good, strong fighter. Actually watched a comeback knockout in one of Dusty Harrison's promotions.
I'm excited to see him. I've heard nothing but good things. We do have another bout on the card. We're running them all down. One of the ones I'm mostly excited about is James Willis.
Oh, yeah.
James Willis, a heavyweight that's fighting out of Roanoke.
Yeah.
This is his second professional fight. He made his debut just a few months ago. What I was told was one of the most exciting fights of the card in Lynchburg, Virginia.
Yeah, Scott Sigmund's Cujo.
It is past 7 o'clock,
through that
and I see several
did a
people
great
who are
job.
second and third drinks, so we have to get this thing moving. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, River City Promotions plays host to Championship Boxing. This event is sanctioned by the International World Boxing Council and Department of Professional and Occupational Regulation. Your esteemed judges for tonight's contest are Pedro Claudio, Mark D. Attilio, and Troy Stanley. Referee, Wayne Spinola. And commentating live on Fight TV, award-winning podcaster and journalist, Mr. Sports Jacket, who pulls off the backwards cap with it, Mark Cheatham. And professional boxer / owner of the largest boxing gym in Richmond, Virginia, Eric Ash.
Yeah.
And last but not least, at this time, we'd like to ask all active and retired military to please stand if you're able. All active and retired military, please stand if you're able.
Yeah.
Very briefly put, thank you for your service and thank you for our freedom. Now, can we join that lovely group of people and stand up for the national anthem, which I'll be singing? Check that shit. Mia Broadberry, VCU student Mia Broadberry, please make your way to the stage for the singing of our national anthem.
stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. O'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Wow, that was awesome. That was awesome, man. Thank you. Yeah, thank you, buddy. That's good. Wow. That's good stuff.
Good stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
All right,
Man.
fight fans. Final measures have been taken behind the curtain, and our fighters are indeed ready to take the stage. Before we get started, it's a very intimate setting. I need to know if we have the right crowd on hand. Fight fans, are we ready? Damn close. Damn close. Let's try it this way. Tonight's fights are streaming live on Fight TV. And most importantly, fight fans of Richmond, Virginia are ringside to bear witness to professional boxing, including a WBC International Title Fight as the main event. I ask once more, here in a packed house in the Renaissance Conference Center located in downtown Richmond, Virginia. Fight fans, are we ready?
Yeah.
All right, the room is filling out really nicely, but I think we have room for two more. Our first fight of the night takes place in the lightweight division. First to make the walk, representing the red corner, Brent Rodriguez.
And making his way to the ring, ladies and gentlemen, is Brent Rodriguez. This is the first of 7 fights. This is an exhibition in the lightweight division.
These guys came down here today, have a good time, and show each other what they're made of. It's going to be good.
Brent's an authoritative figure. He just took the blue corner. Well, we know what that means. Standing in his opposition, please welcome to the ring, Johnny Paredes.
And Johnny Paredes is making his way to the ring, Temple Hills, Maryland.
Yeah, these guys can go, man. It's going to be good.
Paredes is fighting out of the Rodriguez is fighting out of the blue corner.
Forehand is black and your backhand is red. It actually is. Like that's a ping pong. Yeah.
Paredes is given a little bit, just a little bit of the inner Mike Tyson with the black
This
gloves,
fight is
black
scheduled
gloves.
Yeah.
for 3-minute rounds in the lightweight
Black
division.
gloves as well.
In the blue
Rodriguez
corner from
going with a
Kensington,
mixed match
Maryland,
combination.
Brent
Black trunks,
Rodriguez.
one black glove, one red glove.
Yeah, I like this, man.
He's
Turning
actually
your attention once
crossing
more
that
to the
over
red
with
corner
one red
from
shoe
Temple
and
Hills,
one black
Maryland,
shoe on the
Johnny
opposite end.
Paredes.
Yeah, that's killer.
This is Rodriguez out of the blue corner, Paredes out of the red.
Love it. I don't know much about these guys, but I was told that they go at it. So it's going to be a good fight for us to enjoy, start off the evening.
And we will be scoring the fight along with you on Fight TV if you are listening. Very exciting. Also, our ring announcer, Dr. Dustin Yoda, doing an amazing job.
Yes.
Very little feeling out here as these guys are going right at it early and often. Again, that's Pareda in the black shorts trimmed in red, Rodriguez in the black shorts trimmed in white. This looks to be a self matchup, and there we go. Rodriguez doing some work to the body, doing some work up top as well.
Staying busy.
Paredes is battling right back.
Staying busy.
There's a tap to the body there by Rodriguez. Pareda hits him with a short uppercut, and they are flying the fist.
Yeah, I stunned him a little bit with that last shot. Nice body shots.
Good body work from Paredes. Oh, and a big right.
Good
right
shots,
hook right
guys.
there. And when we look at a fight like this, Eric, again, a little less feeling out. How important is it to control the ring?
Oh, that's the name of the game is position. So he's there. Look, he just turned him. That's good. He needs to step over to the other side.
Paredes was showing some really good footwork. Turned him and then went right
Yeah.
back to a 1-2.
And he's coming back now. Rodriguez is. These guys have been back and forth the whole time.
Really nice jab there by Paredes.
There you go.
There's a Rodriguez. And that is the end of round one.
Where's the timekeeper on that? Was that 2-minute round?
We are going into the second round. Again, very little feeling out. It looked as if Paredes controlled the ring, controlled it with footwork, did some really, really good body work. However, Rodriguez was right there. He stood his ground. He actually fired back as well.
Let's take a couple looks at some moments in the last round, see what's up.
So we take a look at Rodriguez in his blue corner. Looks like
Ready.
he's ready to go.
Ready to go.
Yeah. And we start off with round two. And Rodriguez is starting to establish his jab as we go into the early round.
Nice work.
Paredes battles right back.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Rodriguez
He's shifting.
Oh, big right hand from Rodriguez.
Nice work. Yeah. Dusty Harrison was telling me this is going to be a beautiful fight.
Look at the hand fly with these two individuals. These two combatants are really not running at all, not a lot of action against the ropes. They are in the middle of the ring, giving and taking.
Nice. Yeah.
What do you like about it? That's the second
I
spin.
like it. Both these guys are moving around nicely, man. This is good. And they're working the whole time. They're not trying to clinch. They're staying right in the pocket, letting loose. Multiple shots at a time, no single shots, and then moving. God.
Body work by Rodriguez just there. Now, when Rodriguez makes those big, wide punches, Eric, is that a concern?
Right now, he's got good placement. He's starting to tire a little bit. Yeah, both of them are shifty. I like it. Feet are staying. He keeps on transition. You see, when you transition like that, right in the pocket, that's what happens.
Big looping right hand from Paredes.
Stuck in the mud there.
straight right hand by Rodriguez. Rodriguez has looked a lot better this round.
Keep working.
And that is the end of round 2. Action-packed round.
I'm liking this, man. This is a great way to start the evening.
It's an amazing way to start the evening. Road to Glory in Richmond, Virginia. History in the making, and we are very excited. River City Promotions is the first of 7 fights we are going to see on the card. This is between Brent Rodriguez and Johnny Paredes, and it has been action-packed. Let's take a look at this replay. So as you can see here, what are you seeing here, Eric?
Man, he's going up and down with his punches. He's getting a little wide there. You see he's stuck, and you just let him out of the pocket, off the ropes. Man, just back and forth. Both these guys are strong. You know, I mean, they look their first rodeo.
They look very sound with their footwork, their body positioning. What I liked about that second round on behalf of Rodriguez is he came out early and established himself. He probably took a little step back in that first round, came back and did not let the second round get away from him.
Yep.
Paredes goes right back down to the body, and it looks like he's finding some success with the body. Both of these guys have been throwing a lot of punches. You can see there could be some tiring there. There's a right hand to the body by Rodriguez, a short left hook by Paredes. Thudding right hand to the body by Rodriguez, and that's about his second or third one we've seen. That's made a
nice
loud
work. Nice work. He's getting a little wide. That's good how he went up.
Straight left hand to Paredes
good
there,
turn,
and spinning him around.
Good work.
Great right to the body by Paredes. Eric, when you see a fighter has the ability to spin his opponent around, what's that show you?
It's just right now his opponent's feet are stuck in the mud right now, and that's what you want. That gives you the angles, and you can catch the people as they're transitioning. You know, right now they're standing right in front of each other. But Rodriguez is making more lateral movements, cutting the angles. At this point, he's starting to take over the fight.
Well, there's Paredes on the offense there.
Yeah.
And I think this round overall has been a little bit more in Paredes' favor. He's been able to do a couple things to spin Rodriguez around.
Oh, that's the back of the head. Walks right into that.
A short uppercut from Paredes, but a thundering body shot by Rodriguez. Oh, a big right hand there. And again, these guys are not slowing down. They are letting their hands fly and really giving the people a run. That is the end of 3. I'll tell you what.
Good work, guys. Good work.
That is a very tough round to score.
Yeah, absolutely.
A very tough round to score.
Then that's him. Correct. You guys can't hear me as is, correct? You can't hear me.
And we're going into the 4th round of this exhibition fight. Brent Rodriguez, Johnny Paredes. They are really letting it happen. Really action-packed fight.
Nice body shot. Now
look at the work coming out from Paredes and spinning him around.
Yeah.
And there's Rodriguez. Rodriguez has the thundering power.
Yeah.
And he just hit Paredes with a big right hand.
Yeah. Nice body work.
There's a thundering body shot from Paredes, and he's coming back with the offense. Both guys, Eric, are really working high-low, high-low.
Yeah,
When
sure.
you're training fighters, what's the advantage of telling them to work the high and the low?
Well, when we're working, you go high and low, your mind doesn't work up and down. It goes left and right. So it's a whole lot easier to block left and right shots. When it's going up and down, it takes a little bit of delay to block these shots.
And there's Paredes moving on the offense, and there's a big left hand.
Nice
And
work.
now Paredes is really starting to assert himself. And there was a move from Rodriguez I'd never seen before.
No. Well, it's been around. I mean, a double shot. Pacquiao used to do it.
And his shot, Eric, when you see something like that, is that desperation?
No, I mean, it's just, that definitely was not in the right placement or the position to do it. I mean, you would want to do that in a clinch position. He jumped in from the outside.
There's a great body
Nice
shot
work.
there. Great
Both-
right hook to the
both of
body
them
for
are-
Paredes.
Both of them are putting work in there. Nice. This is beautiful, man. Good way to start the evening, man.
Amazing way
Good
to
stuff.
start the evening. That is your 4-round exhibition fight. That was Johnny Paredes versus Brent Rodriguez.
That was good.
What an amazing
That was
way to start Road to Glory.
Yeah, that was killer.
We are going to give both of these gentlemen a round of applause in this exhibition. Dr. Yoda is
We never
in
know
the
what we're
ring.
going to get with an exhibition match. I do have admiration for every man and woman that has the guts to step in this ring, but what we got tonight were two
That was a
fighters
treat. It really
that both
was.
showed up to fight, two fighters that are well on their way to becoming professional. Gentlemen, come on out here to the center of the ring real quick.
And this crowd in Richmond, Virginia is letting them hear
Yeah,
it.
that was
Brett
awesome.
Rodriguez, Johnny Paredes, a really, really great first fight to kick off Road to Glory. An excellent exhibition.
Yeah, excellent job.
I'm holding the mic, so I can't hold up both your hands. I'd like you to both put your hands up, salute the audience.
We
That
are
was one hell of a
definitely going
fight.
to see.
And now the pressure is
And
on
the crowd
for the
is letting
professional
them
bouts.
hear it.
Gentlemen, we appreciate you.
We are definitely going to hear from both of these fighters in the future. They have bright futures if they keep doing what they're doing here.
Yeah, excellent job.
Really, really good work for both Paredes and Rodriguez. Eric,
I would have had to give Paredes that
Our
fight.
sponsor for that
If I-
contest was InnoVitamin Solutions.
So,
InnoVitamin Solutions.
let's look at
is
some
the
of this
premier
action, and it's just back and forth.
Yeah, it
It's
really
just
was.
back and
Vitamin therapy
forth.
provider
Rodriguez
Lot of
had
action.
some
Look at
thudding
this.
blows.
This thugging, he
Thudding
stepped
blows.
over to the other side.
Look at that.
Is key. You deserve a concierge
Beautiful
hydration
work.
and vitamin service.
And both
that can
guys,
keep up with you,
not a lot
which
of
is why
grabbing, not a lot of
IBS
clinching.
Training
There's
Mobile
hardly
Company
any clinching.
may come
In the
to you.
center
They
of
kept
the
it
ring.
clean the whole
Services were
time.
created to make people feel
Evidently,
their
they
best
like
from the
doing this.
inside out. InnoVitamin Solutions
And
is
they
the
give and take,
advantage.
give and take.
Right.
This was a fantastic fight.
We didn't want you to wait too long. It's time for the heavyweights. Let's bring out the big boys. Our next fight of the evening does indeed take place in the heavyweight division. And these two
I'm
gentlemen
excited to see. I heard.
have the same nickname.
Yeah, Lynchburg. This
gonna have
guy
to settle
James Willis
this.
was in a great fight.
Our first competitor ready to make his entrance. Please welcome Nathaniel Copeland Jr.
I don't know much about Copeland. I've heard good things, so this is exciting to see.
Copeland fighting out of Capitol Heights, Maryland. He has got 1 win, 4 losses. And the one thing I will say about Copeland is if his fights are spread out quite a bit over time. But he is in the ring. I saw him yesterday, had a conversation. He is ready to go. He is soaking this all in. This is a heavyweight fight, and this is the battle of the juggernauts. So both.
Yeah, I'm excited about this one, man. This is going to be great.
Are you aware that both of their nicknames
His
are
opponent
Juggernaut?
making his
No,
way to the
that
red
is the
corner,
battle.
please
So it's
Oh, that's
welcome
Nathaniel
crazy.
James
Battle for the
Willis.
name. Battle for the name.
Nathaniel Juggernaut Copeland versus James Juggernaut Willis.
That's awesome.
And Willis is making his way to the ring. He debuted a few months ago in Lynchburg. This is his second professional fight. Yet Willis has a MMA background, and he is ready to go.
Here we go. This is one of Scott Cujo's guys. I'm happy he's on the card.
I asked Willis yesterday in the pre-fight meeting who are the fighters he admires the most. He said David Tua.
Oh, nice.
He said anyone with aggression is who he likes.
I like
This
it.
bout is scheduled for 4 3-minute rounds in the heavyweight division.
Here we go.
In the blue corner and officially weighing in at a combat-ready 249 pounds, a veteran fighter from Capitol Heights, Maryland, Nathaniel the Juggernaut.
Yeah. The first Juggernaut. Here we
The
go.
first Juggernaut weighing in at 249.
Yeah.
And in the red corner, officially weighing in at a prime 253 pounds, with a record of 1 win, absolutely no losses, from the Star City, Roanoke, Virginia, and representing the Hurt Factory, James the Juggernaut Willis.
Yeah, like that. Getting pumped up.
One thing I love about boxing is just the characters.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you now, James Juggernaut Willis is a character.
Yeah, he's fun. Let's see how this ends up for him.
The one thing, ladies and gentlemen, we all know about heavyweights, it can end at any moment. Heavyweight power is unlike any other.
Yep.
James has worked on his conditioning more than anything else. He says he's down a significant amount of weight since he started training and ready to box, and he's fighting at about 250 now. I think he said he's around down about 50 pounds.
What is Copeland weighing?
Copeland is weighing in at 229. And that is Willis in the red shorts, Copeland in the black with red trim and sparkles.
This is our first fight of the night. This is the real deal.
Copeland moving forward, Willis circling. And these are the big boys, the heavyweights, doing what big boys do right now.
Yes, they do. Anything could happen right now. It's so early in the fight. They're still fresh. That's a nice combination.
Good right hand by Copeland.
There
A
we
good
go.
right hand by Copeland.
This
And now he's got Willis off balance a little bit.
Staying calm. Getting some time.
Now Willis charging forward and leaning on Copeland just a little bit.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, the third man in the ring is Freddie C.
Yeah.
Freddie C.
He's ref a couple more fights.
That's fantastic. Copeland still moving forward. Willis on his back foot a little bit here.
There we go. Willis is coming strong.
Willis has turned the tide a little bit. Now he's stalking Copeland.
Just ran into that.
There's a big left hand there. Again, Willis is 1-0 coming out of Roanoke and had his first win, an exciting fight in Lynchburg a few months ago. Copeland is 1-4. There's a big right hand
Nice
from Copeland.
Copeland wants to stay busy. His coach was talking to me before the fights. He wants to get back on this promotion as much as possible. So I want to see what he does tonight.
When you're talking about heavyweights, Eric, conditioning is always a big issue.
Absolutely. You're carrying all that weight, man. You're using all your big muscle groups. It's a whole lot harder than 118 pounds.
Now, so would you train a heavyweight differently in regards to training camp and conditioning?
I would make sure they're eating clean. You got to be careful with heavyweights. I mean, a heavyweight at 225 is a big difference from a heavyweight at 280. So you have this bridge.
And there's the bell. The end of the first round. I will
Good
say,
action, man.
Good action. A very tough round to score. If we're looking at clean and effective punches,
I think Copeland probably took that first round.
I'd probably give the nod to Copeland on what we call clean, effective punches.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing: there's a lot of punches thrown,
Yeah.
but a lot of those punches didn't have any effect either
No,
way.
absolutely. I think Copeland made more effective shots, and he's actually taking his time. He caught him. He caught Willis with a nice combination, and then he took his time. I think the next 2 rounds can't wait to see some. He's setting them up.
And it looks as if, as you were saying, Copeland, for somebody that is 1-4, looked very in control.
Oh yeah,
it looked
for
like
sure.
he was calm. He was controlling his breathing. Willis, on the other hand, did look a little excited. He looked like he was charging in a little bit.
He said, "I don't know who his opponents were in the past," and that all comes down to management and picking fights. I mean, that's what this is all about. Using the right opponents to build up and get experience
And
on
we're
the job.
going into round 2 again. Copeland in the black with red trim and sequins. Willis in the red trunks laced with white. Willis again charging in. He is charging in. Copeland is tying him up.
Yeah. Right now, he's just diminishing all his power too close. He needs to find the range, but he's got to come in. That's a nice right.
Big right hand by Copeland.
Yeah. So, Willis has got to be careful walking straight in like that. He's got to keep an angle with his shoulders. Right now, he should be moving a little bit to his right just to take away the power hand. Copeland's got a whole lot more reach than Willis does. So yeah, Copeland's doing a great job using that stick. Keep it going.
And Eric, you bring up a really good point because we talk about the weight with heavyweights. We didn't talk about the height differential, but Copeland is significantly taller and significantly a longer reach than Willis.
Yeah, and it looks like they're starting to wear down a little bit. To be pressing the whole time as a pressure fighter, endurance is the key.
Here comes Willis.
Willis is coming, is throwing shots, but right now they're ineffective. He's wearing himself out is what's going on. Now, this is not a good position. I think Copeland's doing a great job of trying to set distance, create more distance. Now he's pushing back against him, going towards the corner, which is good movement. On the break, he just needs to step back to get to the center and then press forward. Right now, at this point, it looks like Willis is starting to gas out.
And you're right, because this was one of the first times in the clinch where we saw Copeland significantly move.
Right. No, he got caught in the end.
There we go.
Yeah.
Willis showing some power
Right.
with a 1-2 to the top.
And this is what you want. You see how Willis right now is leaning in and creating shelves for Copeland. This is not a good position. You don't always have to move forward. You have to create that distance.
And there's Copeland
right now.
moving forward.
Yeah.
This is going to be a war of attrition and conditioning.
Yes, absolutely. Well, he clipped him there. Okay. If I'd like to see Willis get a little bit more space instead of coming forward the whole time. He needs to.
And Freddie C is breaking him up and deducting a point. I did not see a warning.
I don't know what happened there.
I did not see a warning. It doesn't. Copeland looks gassed. He does not like it.
What's going on here? I think he's upset about something.
No, I think he's tired. He's
calling.
He's
Wow,
waving
what
it
happened?
Off. He is waving it off. And James Willis.
Wow.
James Willis is going to pick up his second.
What happened there?
And James Willis.
What Tucker's got to do? You just fall, baby.
Is telling the world what he thought he told he was going to do. This is an odd inning. It looked as if Copeland was in some form of control of this fight.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know what happened there. I don't know where the point was coming from. Hopefully we'll get a replay on that and see what happened.
Willis is stalking the ring and telling everyone that he is a dog and he is ready for more action. get the official word from the ref from Fetty C. It does look like Copeland
Our
waved it
before the
off.
score sponsor for
Yeah, I
this
don't get
contest
it.
is Coons
I
Body
don't
Shop.
understand.
They
I mean,
fight
I guess he
fans
just
like
gassed
you would
out
need
and
a
he's starting to feel the
top-notch
pressure from
automotive
Willis.
repairs in Richmond.
I mean,
And you need Coons Paint
you never
and
know
Body
what's
Works
going on.
in
He could have
Florida.
hurt his hand,
For
or
nearly
there could
2
be an
decades,
injury.
they've been the go-to choice for drivers seeking high-quality
obviously,
automotive repairs.
you know,
Their skilled mechanics
I
use
thought
only
he
the
was in
best
control
quality
of the fight.
materials and equipment
I
to
had-
ensure
I
your
had
vehicle
Copeland
is
winning the
repaired
first
to
round.
highest standards.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing a replay on this.
Willis, to his credit, was coming on in the later half of that round. He was charging forward and making some progress.
Ladies and gentlemen, this heavyweight contest ends at 2 minutes 48 seconds of round 2 by way of technical knockout. James the Juggernaut Willis.
And James Willis, there you have it, gets his second win by
I give props to
TKO.
Willis. He was coming forward the whole time, and I guess the pressure got to Copeland.
Mr. Willis, come on over here. Talk to me
Oh,
for
we're
a
gonna go
second.
to an
You got your
interview
breath?
in
You got
ring.
enough breath to talk to me? You look like it.
And
Okay,
here's
let's
the
see what
replay
happened.
at the
Has
end
a
of
whole
the
lot of
fight.
energy after
Wow.
that beautiful
Body
punch.
shot.
He caught him to the
James,
body.
you were stalking him.
Up top,
What was the
body,
game
body,
plan, man? You
body.
were stalking him. Were
I
you?
was hoping to
I
go
wanna
to the
see-
body for a while
but
so I could
Copeland
everybody
fired
told me
back.
that's how it's gonna be. But I'm gonna bring you down to my size eventually when I chop that body up. For real, for real. That's all it is. That's all
Copeland
it is.
doing some great work there.
Yeah, I think he was gassed out, man. I have no idea.
One
Was it-
juggernaut left standing, and that is James Willis. One more time.
And
Put it
that's a break
together.
on.
James the Juggernaut Willis.
So Eric, as we close this fight, I've got to say two things. I don't understand at this moment the point deduction.
Yeah, I don't
And
understand what happened.
And
man.
I don't understand the end of the fight.
Yeah, we'll have to ask
All right, we
Freddie
got a
see
second here.
what he
Let's break
saw
out
and
some
what
superlatives.
the deal
Everybody,
was.
put it together for cutest couple. Red cap, black cap, right there. Cutest couple at the match tonight. Put it
There
together
we
for
go.
these two.
But at the end
Dustin
of
Show
doing
off,
his
you
thing.
two.
but at the end of the
Power
day,
couple.
James Willis moves to 2-0.
Yes, absolutely. And
Now-
I'd like to see who Copeland's fought, because that's what every fight that you fight, it doesn't matter if your opponent has a losing record or not. It matters who they fought in the past to get rankings up. 1-4 fighter, and he's fought top guys. I mean, coming up, Willis his ranking is going to go up significantly.
And I will tell you this. Coming into the fight, I didn't know what to expect. Copeland looked a lot more poised. He looked a lot more in command than any
absolutely.
1-4 fighter I've seen. He looked like, again, I gave him the first round.
Yeah.
He looked like he had the ability to control space. Early on in the fight, Willis looked like he was ducking his head and charging forward.
Yep.
The body shots on the replay may tell a different story. Willis was chopping him to the body in the end of that second round.
Yeah, and then maybe that's what happened. I mean, I'd like to find out and talk to Copeland what exactly was going on, because that's not normal as a fighter. You just don't just quit like that.
Not at all. Not somebody that has experience as well. I'd also like to hear some explanation. We may get it through the end of the night through Freddie
Ladies
C.
and gentlemen,
What
we're
did he
just
see?
moments away
What an
from
exciting fight, though.
our
2
next
fights down, road to glory. We have got an amazing card, and we are doing some great work.
Perfect.
While I have a minute, I want to introduce some of our sponsors. We've got Potbelly, Sedona D Mortgage, River City Roll, Joseph Jenkins Jr. Funeral Home, EVO Advisors, Reservoir Distillery, Coots Body Shop, Bingo Beer Company, Cirrus Vodka, The Recovery Room, Vintage Boxing Gear, and Universal Real Estate.
Absolutely.
All big-time sponsors for Road to Glory. And again,
Local businesses here in Richmond.
and that's so great because the community is one of the things that's so important to, I know you, Eric, and
Yeah.
I know Vintage Boxing. Tell us a little bit about how Vintage and how you started to establish some of these relationships.
I tell you, it just organically grew through members at our gym that have local businesses here in town. The first person to sponsor Vintage was Joe Jenkins Funeral Home.
He is here tonight.
And he's here tonight.
He is
I
here
think he's
tonight.
up in VIP, and he's got about 10 people with him. Joe's a pillar of the community and a good friend, and I appreciate everything he does.
And we are not wasting any time, ladies and gentlemen.
Getting right
we are
into
going
it.
for our second pro fight of the evening. It is a lightweight contest, and making their way to the ring right now, this is going to be between Gabriel Jarena and Roberto Cantos. Jarena is fighting out of Poughkeepsie Way, New Jersey. He is 2-0. And he is fighting Cantos out of Orange, Virginia, who is 0-1. This should be a really, really good fight. I saw them yesterday at the weigh-in. Both very professional, very respectful young men.
these are good kids, man. I'm excited for them, man.
His opponent, please welcome to the ring, Gabriel Jarena.
And he has made his way into the ring. Gabriel Jarena has made his way into the ring. Robert
This bout is scheduled for 4 3-minute rounds in the lightweight division.
Cantos
In the blue corner, officially weighing in at a game 135 pounds, making his second appearance as a professional from Orange, Virginia, and representing Guattardi Boxing Gym, Roberto Cantos. And in the red corner, officially weighing in at a menacing 134 pounds, with a record a perfect one, 2 wins, 0 losses, from Piscataway, New Jersey, and representing Strap City Boxing.
I'm excited to see him fight.
Gabriel Jarena.
Jarena's out of DC area.
Jarena seems to have a good crowd in
Yeah,
the audience.
yeah, he's
for
got a
him
good group
tonight.
of people here for him tonight.
Got to cut me off at the booth after I get out. She just got to cut me off. I'm going to tell her.
All right, let's see what happens here.
Starting round 1. These guys are not feeling each other out.
No, they're going right to it.
Great
I love
shot. Great short uppercut there.
Nice work. It's good. He went back to the center of the ring. Nice body shot.
Great body work.
Yeah. Nice.
Ring positioning, Eric, is always an interesting thing.
That's what you talk about all the time at the gym.
There's a short uppercut there. Why is that so important? When you're looking at a boxing, controlling the space, why is that so important for pro boxers?
Well, I think it goes with every sport. It's position first in any combatives or martial arts. It's always about position, getting the angle, and then finding the right distance so you can land a shot. You can work both perimeter and inside, and you have to know how to create the angles from both angles. I tell you, these guys are warming up nicely. This is going well. Toronto is impressing me.
This is not a feel-out round, and I concur with you. It looks like Jarena is really controlling the action.
Cantos is wearing down a little bit. He's game, man. He's game. He's going up and down a little
Another
bit more.
great body shot for Jarena.
Nice shot, nice slip pivot. Just make sure. Good.
It really is the footwork for Dorena that's impressing me the most.
Yeah. Good work. Cantos comes back.
Cantos step back in, 1-2 at the top, upstairs.
Got to be careful over. Good. This is landing some really nice shots.
There's a really nice shot to the body coming in and moving out. It is Gabriel Dorena in the red trunks, Cantos in the black trunks laced with the white. And
nice
what a great
work,
first
guys.
round.
Good round.
What a great first round.
Get that first round of Dorena. It was a tight round, though. They both worked nicely, but I think this is better positioning and creating a better opportunity to lead more effective blows.
And that's what it all comes down to when you're scoring these rounds. You want to look at ring generalship. You want to look at effective punching. You want to look at conditioning and footwork and all the things that make for those types of things. And it looked like Dorena really controlled a lot of the first round.
Absolutely. You see some replays going now. Yeah, back, and he finished with a 3 to get back on his stance. And then Cantos is throwing some nice counter hooks as well.
Cantos is definitely game. He's definitely
this is not.
It's
not. This fight is close. I think this Dorena outworked him that first round. Had more effective blows for sure.
And the interesting thing about things like fights in particular like this is oftentimes the more relaxed, calmer fighter, whether he's effective or not. In this case, Dorena is very effective. But it also comes across.
Yes, absolutely. This is all about holding your mannerism, too. We have humans judging this fight, so, I mean, you have to use everything possible to gain the decision.
And here comes Cantos putting Dorena in the corner. So this is what he needs to do.
Now we're talking about position.
Look at that, an uppercut, left hand.
But he's got to be careful dropping that.
Big right hand on the come back.
So, Dorena's has got a nice left hook.
Look at this action.
Both of them are doing well. This is good, man.
Cantos is definitely standing his ground in the second round here. They get out early. Oh, but here's a left hand, he's hurt.
Yeah.
Dorena caught him with a short left. And now Dorena's pressing the action.
Yep. Starting to breathe through his mouth a little bit. Cantos he's dropping his left hand as he caught coming in.
Starting to see a little bit of the markings on Cantos' face from the effect of punching of Dorena. And there's another right hand up top. Another right top. And Cantos is firing back. Left hook by Dorena to the top.
Cantos got to be careful. He keeps on leading off with his right uppercut. And Dorena's going to obviously counter with his left hook from there.
You're starting to see a little redness on Dorena's nose.
Yeah. Both these guys are landing very effective blows. This is a dogfight, man. This is great. That was a nice liver shot that Cantos just landed.
And Dorena came right back.
Yeah, and that's that left counter off the rear uppercut.
You can tell both of these guys.
That last right hand hurt Cantos. We'll see. He lost his feeding a little bit.
They have put in the time in the gym, absolutely.
Yeah, these guys are in shape, man. This is good. All right, keep those
down
hands
low,
up.
upstairs. Oh, there's a short right. There's a good body shot from Dorena.
Man, I'm looking around the crowd right now. We've got standing room only in this room.
And they are loving it. They are getting a treat
this
from
is
Dorena
awesome.
and Cantos. They are getting an amazing fight.
Beautiful. Let's go, guys. Let's see. Good round.
And that is the end of the second
Man,
round.
these guys are going at it. That's awesome.
And
A hell of a round.
That was awesome.
it was a difference of Cantos coming out and really pressing the action in the first half of that round. Jarena, both guys really throwing a lot of punches, really in great condition. Let's take a look at this
We got
replay.
Kuntz auto body, booty shorts for the ring girls. Kuntz was super happy to have those shorts in the ring. I was pretty pumped for him.
Absolutely. And here, what are we seeing here? Jarena with a short right hand there, comes back to the left hook. It did look like Jarena found some success with that left hook in the second round.
Absolutely. These are great rounds, man. I mean, I think right now, Jarena is winning the fight, but this is not a give me for sure. We'll see. These next couple rounds is what's going to tell the tale. I see what happens here.
Oh, there's a quick 1-2 by Jarena. Is now starting to touch him. But Cantos, again, firing back.
Oh, he fell into one here.
He fell into one, and there's another short connection. I will tell you this.
He's tough, man.
Cantos is tough as nails.
Yeah.
Roberto Cantos is taking a lot of punches, but he is giving it back.
Yeah.
And really showing a strong display here.
You got to get his composure.
They're going to break him up here. When there's back and forth action like this, in a corner, do you even attempt to change strategy? It seems like the winner of this,
this is a war of attrition right now. Both these guys are in good shape, and they're both coming forward, but they're moving their feet nicely. I mean, Cantos comes out of a good boxing school.
And it's interesting. I asked that question because it looks like both fighters are executing their game plan.
Yep.
And if you're executing your game plan, you probably don't change it.
Yep.
No matter what it is. There's a big right hand from Jarena. He's moving forward.
It's coming in now.
Cantos does seem like he's got his feet back under.
Ooh, nice liver shot. That one was effective. So let's see what happens in the next couple of shots from now. And that body shot's still effective.
He's found some action right now. Jarena has found some action with the uppercuts and the right hands, and he's got a short left hand there. And Cantos is not getting out of the way. They've got about a minute left in this round.
Nice body work. He just needs to get some space and so he can land more power.
And there it is again, another one to the body.
Is really affecting Cantos at this point.
Cantos is really getting affected now, you can see.
Yeah, it is. That's what the body shots do, especially when you get caught to the liver. It takes a lot out of you, and your mind starts telling you, hey, do I really want to be in here?
Telltale to what we just saw. Davis.
Yep, absolutely.
And Ryan Garcia, a liver shot that put the end of the fight. There's a short
here we go, guys.
There comes Jarena.
Here we go.
The crowd is sensing Jarena moving forward.
Yeah.
And that is the end of the action pack.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice. This is awesome.
Eric, you mentioned the liver shots. What toll do those liver shots take on a body and a fighter?
It doesn't matter how good a conditioning you're in. If you get caught right to the liver, you're going to go down. And then everybody's giving Ryan Garcia a hard time about not being able to get up from that liver shot, but that's people who have never boxed.
And there was some effective liver punching by Jarena here in this third round. I've got the fight right now, probably 3-0 in favor of Jarena. Sure.
But he's edged him out every round, but this was definitely a dominating round.
I was about to say it's a tough fight to call all 3 rounds.
Yeah, I mean this is a gut check right now. I mean Cantos is a tough competitor, and I'm impressed with him.
Now, what advice would you be giving Roberto Cantos if you're in his corner?
Right now, he's got to get a little bit. He's got to create space, and he can stop smothering his punches. But at the same time, he still needs to be active. I mean, both these guys come straight forward the whole time, and that's why this is such an entertaining fight. But now, that shift right there, that's what Cantos needs to do. But he's got to have the right conditioning to do it.
Well, he looks like he's in great shape.
Yeah.
Interesting thing.
These shifts and these pivot movements, they take a lot out of your body, for sure. This is awesome, man. Both of these guys are going. We're only 30 seconds into this round, so this is good, man.
We are in the fourth. Are we going to get out of the fourth?
Yeah,
These guys are
we'll see.
flying.
They're both going for it, man. Here, this is.
And it looks like Cantos might have gassed himself a bit.
Yeah, that's.
And now Durena's coming on.
Oh, both of them. He's getting square to Durena right now, and that's dangerous. Right now, Durena's is only a couple shots away from winning this fight.
And now he's pouring it on.
Yeah, he's able to pick and choose his shots a little bit better. We got a lot of round left right now, folks.
There's a right hand by Durena.
Yeah. But Cantos is tough, man. He's fighting back.
And he did battle back.
And we don't. These 4-round fights are they're just like amateur fights. I mean, you got to go the whole time, and they're dangerous. These are the most dangerous fights as a professional in your career, where you can take losses.
Cantos came out super aggressive to start this round. It did look like he tired a little bit.
Yeah.
And now you're starting to see both fighters really giving and taking this fourth round. And here comes Cantos moving forward. Got snuck in a little uppercut. But Durena is pouring it on. Roberto Cantos, another right hand at the top. And it is, Cantos is a warrior. It looks like he's going really off instinct right now.
Yeah, this is impressive. We got 30 seconds and anything can happen. We could see a knockout.
There's another left and a right to the top.
This is a beautiful
Durena's
fight.
pouring it on.
This is what we wanted to bring to Richmond.
Back up.
And we're looking into the conclusion of the fourth round. What a round.
Oh, wow. Hey, Cantos. Good fight, guys. Good fight.
And that concludes round 4.
That's what I want to see. That was
Gabriel
awesome.
Durena, undefeated fighter out of Poughkeepsie, New Jersey, versus Roberto Cantos out of Virginia. And ladies and gentlemen, we will go to the cards on this one. Really good back and forth action. Eric, I scored that fight 4 rounds.
Yeah,
4 rounds for Durena.
And
but
not that Cantos didn't put up a hell of a fight.
It's close rounds.
Yeah, he definitely tried his best for sure.
It's impossible when you're talking on a 10 must score system. That means a fighter has to get a 10, and then a fighter has to get a 9, or an 8 if it's a 2-point round.
Right.
It doesn't really measure the degrees of the round.
Man, no.
Because in this case,
that was a great fight. It really was.
Roberto Cantos has absolutely nothing to be ashamed of.
Thank you, buddy.
What an
Fight fans,
amazing
Our
fight.
Before the Score sponsor for this contest is River City Roll. River City Roll. Get drunk and bowl a 38. Wait, I have a revised advertisement for you. River City Roll is raising the bar when it comes to a night out in Richmond, and we can't wait to roll with you. We are more than just a boutique bowling alley. River City Roll is your one-stop shop for an entire night of fun. And now, a quick round of applause. We just saw another 4-round battle.
Yeah, that was great.
A great match for both guys.
And now for the judges' scorecard. Judge Pedro Claudio scores it 40-36 for Gabriel Gerena. Mark D'Attilio scores the bout 40-36 for Gabriel Gerena. And Troy Stamney scores the bout 40-36 for Gabriel Gerena. By unanimous decision, your winner, Mr. Gabriel Gerena.
That was a great fight. It was a good fight. But I mean, good props to both of them.
Absolutely.
Can we get a quick
Gerena was
round
just
of
a better
applause
man
for this
tonight.
gentleman who hung out in the pocket for 4 straight rounds?
Absolutely.
Absolutely, man.
Roberto Cantos, the crowd thanks you.
A tremendous fight from both combatants.
Absolutely.
I had
I'm here
that
with
exact
Mr.
same
Gerena.
scorecard, 40-36.
Gerena, there wasn't a whole lot of a feeling out process there. Both you gentlemen were willing to hang out in the pocket for 4 rounds. Is this what you expected?
Definitely, he's a tough dude. You know, he came to fight. Props to him, but I also came to fight. I wasn't gonna go down easy.
That's right.
You know, we noticed that for about 12 minutes. Everybody, one more round of applause. Mr. Gabriel Gerena.
He's got a future for sure.
He is a lightweight right now, and he moves to 3-0.
Yeah, that's great.
And what were some of the good things that you saw from Gabriel Gerena?
Hey, good foundation. Technique was good. I mean, he came forward, but he also worked the angles. His hands were up, elbows were in. He worked the body, and he was up and down the whole time.
Let's take a look at this replay as we go through. There's Gerena controlling it with an overhand right. And really, Cantos did an interesting thing, especially in the beginning of some of these rounds, where he really wanted to be as aggressive as he possibly could.
That last round, I think he went a little too hard at the start. He should have took his time with that one. But,
I think it
was tough on him. He knew he had to get the win, the knockout in that last round. I think that was all or nothing for sure.
And I do think the strategy, like he said, I think the strategy caught up with him not just in the 4th round, but also in the 3rd.
Yeah.
He started early in the 3rd, and it seemed like it did give an opportunity for Gerena to cherry pick a little bit, pick his shots, and work when he gassed out a bit. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Road to Glory. We have some Finnegan's Challenge info. Finnegan's Challenge is the first initiative
All right,
of
fight
the
fans,
For
we
Our
quickly
Kids
move
project, a
to our
nonprofit
4th
that
fight of
focuses
the
on
evening.
creating
Our
an
next fight
environment
takes
that
place
fosters
in the
empathy,
middleweight
compassion,
division.
and understanding
Now
so that
making his
families
way
are
to the
affected
ring,
by
please put
adversity
it
and
together
understand the
for
journey,
Mr.
and we
Linwood
hope to
Dozier.
eliminate the uncertainty of the future. We work with numerous educators, clinicians, and medical providers to develop resources that can create a positive trajectory while going through adversity, whether that is a child born with a birth defect, adverse child experience, or traumatic experience. All profits go to building programs that will help families have a better quality of life no matter what they are facing. This is Finnegan's Challenge info, another great sponsor of River City Promotions.
Yep, this is this is a local foundation, actually friends of mine, and I'm super excited that they're part of this event.
I am so excited that we have not only the Finnegan's
And
Challenge
we are
info, but we have
indeed
so
ready
many
for his
wonderful
opposition.
Yes, absolutely.
Please welcome to the
throughout.
ring,
Sure.
Vitaly,
Please make
the
sure you check
Viking
out the information on
Gubkin.
Finnegan's Challenge.
This is going to be a great fight. I mean, these guys are tough, man.
The funny part is, and I agree with you 100%, we haven't been let down yet. But
This has been a great card so far, man. This is nice,
really,
man.
really amazing fight.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I've had a chance to watch Gubkin fight before, and he's a tough kid. Like I said, he was down and he came back. Last round knockout the last time I watched him fight.
And this is indeed Vitaly Gubkin making his way to the ring, 6-4-1. He is taking on Linwood Dozier, who got a record of 10 wins, 31 losses, and 3
Oh, yeah.
So a lot of
We'll see what
experience.
This
happens.
bout
a
is
lot of
scheduled
experience
for
in
6
Yeah.
3-minute rounds in the
He's
middleweight
wearing
division.
old school boxing.
First introducing
Buddy
the blue
Harrison's
corner,
shirt.
weighing in at a 4 tough
I don't
156
even know how
pounds,
to
a veteran
describe
fighter
these
from
boxing
Bellcamp,
shorts on
Maryland,
Dozier.
Lenwood
Multicolored.
Dozier.
Yeah.
Multicolored
He's
with
looking-
some tassels.
Yeah.
And
He's
some tights.
got neon on, man.
And
It's like-
I would honestly
Yeah,
say
man, that's cool.
my
And
favorite
holding
shoes
in
of
the
the
red
night.
corner, officially
Oh, yeah.
weighing in
Look
at
at that, man.
steamrolling
You don't see a
159
lot more
pounds.
boxing
With a
tassels
record
on
of
the
6
shoes
wins,
than
4
you
Yeah,
losses,
see
and
on the
man.
1
weight.
draw
I like
from
his outfit. That's cool,
Alexandria,
man.
Virginia, and
This is a
representing
great
Hit
weight.
Squad
Right here,
Boxing,
160 pounders. These
Vitaly,
guys can move
the
and they can
Viking,
punch.
Gupkin.
We'll see what happens. This is my favorite weight class.
And Vitaly Guptin, also known as the Viking,
Yeah.
has really stepped up. This should be a fun one.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Yeah.
They are getting down to business. I will say this, I've seen Guptin's corner and support team all around the Renaissance for about the last 2 days.
Yeah, yeah,
So
man.
they are ready. They
Oh,
have been here.
absolutely, man. I mean, we got people from all over the place for these fights this weekend. This is a special moment for Richmond history in boxing.
And again, Guptin, the Viking, is in red shorts with a black waist trim, and Dozier is in multicolored neon with tights, with the tassels on his boots. I love the look. He's ready to go.
We got vintage boxing gear, gloves on.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, man.
Absolutely.
Love it.
Now, has he trained in the vintage boxing gym?
No,
in Richmond, Virginia?
no. Tonight, most of the fighters are going to be wearing vintage boxing gear, gloves,
Very nice.
unless they had it approved by the commission otherwise.
Okay.
And this is perfect pressure fighting right now. Coupland's doing a great job of cutting angles. Look, he's doing it. He needs to cut a little bit more to his right to make sure that Linwood cannot move to his left the whole time and cut him off. You know, right now he's following him. He needs to step a little to his right to stop that momentum to the left.
And Dozier is circling to his left. What does that tell you?
Right now, it's not the smart thing to do. When you're going into the power side hand of a right-handed fighter, he needs to be extremely careful to overhand right. There it is.
The Viking
This
putting
a better angle by the Viking, and we'll see. It'll be a little more effect for that punch. So see, he just got to take a quicker step to his right and then throw the right hand.
It looks like Dozier is allowed to circle a little bit too comfortably, a little bit too
absolutely.
easily.
But if he shifts to the right and throws the two, finishes with his left hook, that'd be the setup for the whole night. Now he's starting to land his hooks. Dozier, he's fighting very defensive in this first round, feeling this out. I'd like to see a little bit more activity. He needs to keep that jab pumping. He's letting the Viking come forward the whole time and get the distance he needs to be at.
And you're exactly right. It's very hard to control the ring if you're circling without kind of any.
Yeah, you got to cut him off. Yeah, you've got to cut the angle and keep the angle with your shoulders.
So the effective aggressiveness in regard to ring positioning seems to be going the Vikings' way.
Yes. Right now, just through pure activity and landing, he's outlanded them 10 to 0 right now. 10 punches to 1. 10 punches to 1.
And he is sneaking in some right
Yeah,
hands.
but he's still following him the whole time. So he needs to cut his angle to the right, make him cut to his left, and then start working on your weak side punches.
But this is a good example of a first round in which like you were saying, I feel like range of motion was a little too easy. Is the advice in Gupton's corner to, hey, start cutting them off?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's
on.
the first thing that his trainer should be talking about is creating a better angle.
And if you're Dozier, what are you looking at doing? You're looking at obviously
Dozier is
going
to have to be more active. He's going to have to set up a wall with his jab and make sure that Gublin doesn't feel comfortable walking right into him.
It is very, very hard to not just win a fight, but to win rounds.
Oh, absolutely.
If you're just not active.
No, hopefully his game plan was to go out there and feel him out the first round and now start going to work. We'll see. Dozier's been around for a while. We'll see what he does. Linwood's been around for a while.
Dozier has 46 fights.
Yeah,
so
he's calm.
46
He's
professional
calm, man.
fights.
He's calm. He's, I like him. He's a nice guy.
And Gupton comes right back to open round 2, putting the pressure on, moving forward.
Got right. See, just a little step to the right there would have given him the angle he needed to land all those shots.
And a little sneaky comeback now from
Yeah,
Dozier. You're starting to see some counterpunching.
He's going to go to work, man. I'm hoping he gets on it, man. Let's see what the juice can do. Boom.
A little bit less movement in this round as well.
He needs to keep popping. Gublin keep popping that jab like that. That's going to be a nightmare for him. Yeah, that's a nice stab to the body. But the way he came back right there, it was very susceptible to a left hook counter. He squared himself up and
didn't get it.
He recoiled really slow back. There, they get it again. So be looking for that counter left hook off that right to the body. And that should have been in the first thing you should work on, the same side counter.
Oh, there's a big right hand.
Yeah. He's tapping, he's setting up. Gublin's touch, boom. And that's what you need to do. This is a pro fight. You have to set it up through time. Nice liver shot. There. Touch. Again, he's standing too straight in front of Dozier. He needs to get a better angle in order to land more effective shots.
Is he doing enough to control this round?
Yeah, he is, yes. Yeah, I think right now Dozier is losing this round. Gublin is definitely being the more aggressive fighter. But, hey, man, we're about five punches and 0 for Linwood.
Dozier is starting to sneak in
absolutely.
some
Look how calm he is. This is a veteran in here. It's like, here we go. He started to let him go. There's that counter left hook. So this is second round. We're warming up right now.
It looks to me, if you're Gupton, the key here is you don't want Dozier to get comfortable.
No. I think it's right now. He needs to start pushing a little there. He needs to start pushing him, get his heart rate up because Dozier's too comfortable right now.
There's a big right hand straight through the guard.
Good round. Both these guys are game.
So when you see, as we saw some action there, again, not a lot of aggressiveness from Dozier, but what you have seen is him being professional, relaxed, and almost kind of feeling at home in the ring.
He's a veteran. You can tell he's had plenty of rounds of sparring, and he's liking what he's doing.
How do you push a guy like that out of their comfort zone?
Pressure, lots more pressure. Right now, I think that Gublin's got to step in a little bit more. He's staying right at the end. And he's landing nice shots, but I think that he still needs to step to his right better to get and see. He's veering off to the left as he's coming in, and he's giving Linwood an out to the left.
So you're seeing some replay action, and what I'm seeing as well is I do believe in many ways, now this is not an easy fight, but I believe that the Viking is making this fight harder for himself than it needs to be.
Absolutely. There's a couple little adjustments to make. I don't know if his corner's telling him or not, but hopefully we'll see.
And ladies and gentlemen, it is Vitaly the Viking Gupkin in the red shorts with the black waistband. It is Linwood Dozier out of Maryland with the multicolor trunks, even some tiger print, looks like leopard print waistband, multicolored tassels on the boots. I love it. Now it looks like Dozier's really starting to get loose. Throwing a little bit more jabs and a little bit on the aggressive side as opposed to the counter punching. And Gupton comes back with a body shot. What a difference 2 rounds makes, Eric, because now we see Dozier in the middle of the ring, standing his ground.
There you go.
He got clipped with a right hand.
That was a nice right hand. Ooh, again, overhand. Now
Gupton's pouring it on.
There, that liver shot, that body shot put him. That's not good.
Looks like it hurt him. And Gupton's coming forward.
Yeah. Now he's got to keep that distance and not get clinched.
And he's not moving as
that
well.
Liver shot
There's
is really
another
hurting.
one. But he is moving forward as opposed to circling to the left.
Yep. There you go.
There's an uppercut, right hand seems to hit the gloves.
And then he comes in with it right to the body. Right to the head. If I was Gupton, I would go right back down to the body and just focus body only for a little while and then catch him sleeping.
He is being effective with some short lefts to the body side.
Yes. Yep. There you go. His overhand right is landing almost every time. So,
now we
start throwing a forward with the liver behind it.
Now we hear this in boxing all the time. Eric, you've been in the ring. You can tell us about this. When they hit the gloves, and you're in the guard, but a powerful hit hits the gloves, does an opponent feel it?
Yeah, to a degree. Most of the power is diminished. Hey, that hurt him.
There's a body shot, and it looked like it turned him.
Yep. And now he needs to go right back to it again. That's the one thing your mind's telling you, I don't want to get hit there again. And he'll probably try to overcorrect, and he go back down to the body with a 5 and come up top with a 3.
And to Linwood Dozier's credit, it seems like his defense upstairs is pretty strong. He's allowing himself to get hit a little bit too much to the body.
Yeah. He's game though. I like his style. He's got to be more active.
Well, he's really turned the dynamics of the fight around.
No, he's in the center of the ring.
Yeah.
And now look where we're at. But the Vikings still coming forward. He's giving pressure. This is a good fight.
It's a good fight, and that was a big round for the Viking. It looked like he hurt Dozier a couple of times to the body. It seemed as if there was a point in time in that 3rd round where he really could have turned it on and put some real damage.
Yeah, for sure. Now, we'll see what happens in this round,
So you're starting to see on the replay some straight right hands, and there's the body work. You're going to see Gupton really pouring it into the body in a way that's more effective than the upstairs shots.
Some people you can hit to the head all day long and no effect at all, but the body, the right shot to the liver, there's nothing you can do about it.
And again, the highlights really articulate Dozier's, again, that ring experience, that just at home, he's got his hands up. He's got his hands up. He's not giving a lot of room to the head.
No, he's got good technique. I'm sure Dozier's had a shit ton of fights.
And we are going into round 5. I do have this fight scored in favor of Gupton.
Yes.
10-9 every round so far.
Yes, I do too. That was beautiful. Nice 1-3 combo.
And there's another body shot by the Viking. But Dozier is moving forward. He's putting more pressure on, and he still looks very comfortable in the ring.
Absolutely. Yeah, there's game.
I do like the head movement from the Viking. You're starting to see
Yeah,
more
no,
head
he's
movement and more
constantly
fighting.
moving. He's technician. He's been calm. He hasn't overreacted to landing these hard shots and smothered his punches. He's feinting as he's coming in.
He's very actively feinting and
up
doing,
and down,
doing
up
some
and down
good
movement.
stuff. Yeah, and that's
But Linwood just needs to be more active. I mean, he's so calm in there, but it's one thing being calm, but you also have to be effective. We're not in there just to be calm and defensive. We have to outscore our opponent.
those feints and that movement always seems to determine between good and great.
Nice
right?
counter. Yeah.
Stab to the body there by Upton. He's got the 1-2, 1-2 upstairs, downstairs. There's a straight right hand that got through. And Dozier now is back on the circling, more circling like in the early rounds. He's not standing his ground as much. And there's some body work by Upton. We mentioned it earlier in the fight, but it does seem as if Gupton's just one, I don't know if it's skill level or step away. If he could cut off the ring effectively, he really could put pressure on him.
It's just a simple change of thought to keep that right angle chain. If he gets more right angle, he'll be more successful. It's just like any other sport. There's a weak and a strong side. You need to attack the weak side. If you're a right-handed, you need to be moving to your right and try to gain position for your right hand. But he's taken away that as he's moving to the left.
And that closes round 4.
This is a 6-round fight, guys.
This is a 6-round fight in the middleweight division.
Yep.
You said this is your absolute favorite division.
Oh, yeah.
Who are some of your favorite middleweights?
The list goes, number 1, Marvin Hagler. We got Marvin Hagler, Sugar Ray Leonard, Roberto Duran, Thomas Hearns, all these guys, these legends. Roy Jones Jr. These are guys we watched growing up, and you're explosive. You've got fast hands, and at the same time, you got power.
And that you couldn't say it even more with the kind of dichotomy, if you will, of a Ray Leonard and Marvin Hagler.
Oh man.
All speed versus all power.
Right.
Both of them amazing technique.
Yeah,
and those are just some of the best ever in the middleweight division.
Absolutely.
Fantastic. I love the middleweight division and the people that have run it for so long. But those are the legends there. When you're talking about those four, those four horsemen in the top. Yep.
Absolutely. All right, here we go. We're in round 5, and man, this has been an action fight. Dozier just needs to pick it up the pace right now, man.
See, that was what I was going to ask you, Eric. And when you got a fighter in the corner, there's a big right hand from Dozier.
And then he goes to the body. And then there he is again. Yeah.
And he might have got your memo, Eric, to be more active, because this is a back-to-back.
He's got the right distance.
And he's throwing more punches. He's throwing more punches as he started this 5th round.
Yeah, that was a beautiful left hook. But that he's throwing the shot. It's okay to lean into a couple of them, It's popping. There needs to be a little bit more snap to those punches to get him out of there. Dozier's not going to be an easy one to get out of. But if he gets more, he needs to start attacking the body again. That was getting it more effective. That's when he had Dozier in trouble.
And he needs to cut off the ring.
Absolutely.
He needs to cut off. Dozier is being able to move very freely around the entire ring. Even in a fight where I think Gupton's controlling the fight.
Absolutely. I think we've had a great turnout tonight. I'm looking around the crowd, man. This is phenomenal.
We are in standing room only
Yeah,
territory here at the
man.
Renaissance Ballroom in Richmond, Virginia.
I'm looking around the crowd and I'm seeing lots of people from vintage that I haven't seen in a long time too, which is really cool. It's awesome.
Well, big fights bring out the big crowds.
Yeah, man, no doubt.
And there's a body shot. The Viking
Yes.
return to the body
Yep.
right there. And is there a fear, even if you feel like you're controlling the fight, is there a fear of moving in, like moving forward too fast? There's always the idea of a counter, but in this,
everything should be in half-step increments. It never should be overextending yourself and creating shelves for your opponents. Dozier's got it in him.
Another right hand from
very
Dozier.
patient, very patient. But he's got to pick up the pace if he wants to win this fight. Right now, he's losing on the cards.
He's losing on the
You
cards.
can tell he's a technician. He's got the experience.
And he's
Here we
really
go.
laying.
Here we go. Good round. You know, and that's what Dublin needed, man. He needed that.
A strong close to the round from Vitaly the Viking Gupton. And it seems like every round, Linwood Dozier shows you something.
Yeah.
It shows you that
He's got it. He's got it. You just not let it go.
But it is very difficult to win rounds if you're throwing 5 punches and your opponent is throwing 25.
Absolutely. Yeah. And it is punches and bunches mean a difference. That makes the difference. Singles have to go. You have to throw 2 to 3 punches at a time.
And this is, as you can see in the replay, Dozier snapped,
very nice
snapped
body
the
shot.
head with some overhand right. I don't think Gupton's ever been hurt in this fight. And if you don't have one punch hurt power, then you have to be more active.
And just that last replay of Dublin in the corner, he moved to his left. He took away all his options. As soon as Dozier took a step to his left, everything diffused.
We are going into the final round of this bout, I believe. Eric, does Dozier need a knockout to win?
Yes. I think Dublin's definitely on the cards, and he's the aggressor the whole time. When you're up against the ropes, one judge can't see if one punch is landing or not. You got 3 judges trying to watch the fight. If you're up against the ropes, one guy can't see what's going on.
An excellent point, Eric, because a lot of fight fans, the casual fight fans may not know this, but the judges are not sitting together. They each have one corner of the ring.
Yeah, absolutely. So we have totally different perspectives of what's going on.
The other thing is that the judges are not hearing our voices.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Which also makes it, you've watched the fight on TV, you understand that the commentary people may actually change your opinion every once in a while.
Yep, there's a low blow there. He caught him all the way down to his hip.
There's a nice left hook by Dozier.
Yep.
Oh, and another right hand.
Nice exchange, man. Nice exchange.
He is doing some good work this round, as he has done throughout the entire fight. I don't know if it's enough to win the round.
Oh, nice liver shot there.
Gupton goes right back to the body, which was his most effective punch of the night.
Absolutely.
Both athletes look like they're in tremendous condition.
That's a nice body shot.
Another great body shot.
There's a nice one. He's still touching body.
And Dozier's still moving forward. He really has taken this round and made him put his foot in the sand here.
Yeah, he's got to get on the horse and start running now, buddy. We're running out of time.
He is moving forward. Gupton's backing up.
Yeah.
Do you think Gupton's getting a little gas?
Yeah, he's a little gas right now. He's been a lot of output. You know, on the cards. And
Big hit by Doja with the
yeah.
left hand.
He's got to get his hands up, and he is hurt right now a little bit.
This might be
Yeah.
the first time all fight
this
that
is
the
good.
Viking is hurt.
Yeah, and he's got to take advantage of it. Here he goes.
And he is right
got to
back
dig
to the
deep.
body.
Let's see what happens.
And the crowd chants juice.
Nice. Yeah, I love it.
Sculpton coming back. He looks like he's got his legs under him now. There's about 10 seconds left. And there is the bell, ladies and
fight,
gentlemen.
man.
I'll tell you what.
I tell you, the matchmaking was done by Dusty Harris and Michael Walters. They did a great job on this card. I'm impressed so far.
So far, I believe, Eric, we are 4 for 4 with some really exciting action.
Absolutely.
Now, what's your assessment as we go to the scorecards in this one?
Well, that last round, you could have possibly given that to Dozier just
I did.
because of the effectiveness of the punches.
Our before the score sponsor for this contest is Bingo Beer Company. Bingo Beer Company, located on Broad Street in Scotts Addition, is Richmond's lager brewery.
I did. I've got it 5 rounds to 1 for the Viking. And we are going to the scorecards, ladies and gentlemen.
$5,000 to $7,000 in Las Vegas right now. Put it together for that gentleman in the white suit back there. Looking sharp tonight.
Nice, man.
So here's the thing.
We are ready to read
we're
the
going to
judge's
scorecard.
decision.
I'm excited to see what the cards say.
I've got it 59-55, 5 rounds to 1 for the Viking.
All 3 judges, Pedro Claudio, Mark D'Attilio, and Troy Stammy, scored this fight 60-54 for your winner, Vitaly,
Yep.
the Viking, Gubkin.
A unanimous decision.
Wow. Probably that last round could have
Before
gone
we
either
grab
way.
Vitaly for a word, I did
complaint.
hear some juice chants there in the
there we
final
go,
round.
right.
Can we put it together one more time for the juice?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That was a great fight. Good job, man. Hey, we've had some good fights.
We've had really, really good fights.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached time for a short intermission. A reminder to our VIP guest, there is a private bar on the stage and another private bar up on the balcony. You made a series of great life choices, and this is where it got you. You rich bastards, you meet at those private bars and you talk about stock options and real estate ventures. And the rest of us, well, I hear there's running water and a brilliant variety of drinks at the main bar in the lobby. We can get together and talk about deals we found on Facebook Marketplace and grocery prices. Quick intermission, and we do have the Viking here for a quick word.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much.
The Viking.
Big contingent.
The Viking
for
doesn't
the Viking.
have great English, but we appreciate his efforts tonight. Thank you to the Viking, Gubkin. All right, gang, enjoy yourself. We will be back here in 15 minutes.
And ladies and gentlemen, we have a 15-minute intermission.
We got 15 minutes. Don't feel like you got to talk through that. We can just sit on the live chat for a bit.
We will sit on the. We do have a 15-minute intermission coming up, ladies and gentlemen. What I do want to do is read some of our sponsors once again. We have Potbellies, Sedona Tap House, D&D Mortgage, River City Roll, Joseph Jenkins Jr. Funeral Home, EVO Advisors, Reservoir Distilleries, Coots Body Shop, Bingo Beer Company, Surus Vodka, The Recovery Room, Vintage Boxing Gear, and Universal Real Estate. While I do have a moment, I also want to give a huge shout out to our ring announcer, Dr. Dustin Yoda, everyone that's helped at River City Promotions to make this live boxing event
Couple quick
an
announcements
amazing,
here.
amazing
Sedona
night
is
so
serving
far.
Food till 9 o'clock.
We will be
Please
back
note
with you
Sedona is
shortly.
serving food till 9 o'clock. And
Quick
we'll
intermission
see again
here
one of
on
our
Fight
proud
TV.
sponsors while we have a minute.
Check out watch on the biggest screen in the house. What's the fight tonight? MMA, boxing, pro wrestling, live on cable. Just tap play and pick a screen to watch it. The playback shoots instantly to the screen.
Yeah, is that a quick question?
No hardware.
Anything in
Download the Fight app and start watching today.
Can I think like your crew and say BPM or not? Like for the production? Or is it like your company? How do you want me to do that?
It is our company.
A sport that bridges generations.
Let me think about
Live
that for a second.
everywhere.
I'm not sure what to do.
Fight gives you instant access to live pay-per-view and free combat sports programs.
I think it's okay. Yeah. If the night goes well, then you can say it.
You told me, how's it going so far?
I think it's going great so far.
Alright. Let me know how you want me to do that. Like, what do you want me to call the number?
Fight.
Yeah, VPM
Start
is right.
watching.
Okay.
Thank you.
Fun fact, Dave. This week,
Commentating sounds great. Commentating sounds awesome. It's a good pace to it.
random feedback, like screams, and we don't know where they come from.
All right, all right. Richmond, are you ready for our next fight of the night? All right, well, actually, we have a little more time. Why don't we pull a fan out of the crowd to fight? Y'all game for that? Are we game for that? All right. Insurance is not going to cover a fist fight, unfortunately. But we can have one brave fan fight the odds of working through 5 questions without fault. Ladies and gentlemen, I found that brave soul earlier tonight. Fans in attendance, please welcome to the ring, Sean the Answer O'Donnell. Put it together for Sean. Nobody trips. Nobody trips.
You're doing great.
Flawless night so far. Nobody trips. O'Donnell on the entrance. Oh! Mr. O'Donnell, we're going to play a River City Promotions special game tonight. The game is called Unanimous Decision. Each answer is multiple choice, and Sean is not alone in his quest for victory tonight. Listen, this is really simple. You get 3 multiple choice answers per question. All of you just need to yell when you hear the correct answer so that we don't leave the Answer O'Donnell standing without a prize. And speaking of that prize, WBC welterweight champion of the world, Irma the Sniper Hadjabij, has signed this pair of gloves. And I know we're all hoping that O'Donnell gets to go home with them, but he's got to go a perfect 5 for 5. Here we go. The first one is a bit of a warm-up, and it's mostly for you, the audience. What shape is a boxing ring? Is it A, a triangle? Is it B, a square? Or C, please God, O'Donnell, pick answer B. O'Donnell, the time's come.
What do we want to do?
B. B, put it together. 4 to go, baby. All right, let's get a little more serious. Name this fighter that shocked the boxing world by knocking out Mike Tyson in 1990. Is it A, Lennox Lewis?
We'll come back to you guys after the trivia game.
Is it B, runner-up on American Idol, Clay Aiken? That's a shit now. Is it C, James Buster Douglas? Your answer?
Buster Douglas.
C, Buster Douglas. Here we go. 3 to go.
I think I'll run the fight.
What do we call the result in which the judges are not unanimous about the fight's winner? A, a minority victory.
Perfect, roger that.
B, a split decision. Or C, a technical draw. All right, the question one more time. Pretty much because I heard a guy say he didn't hear the question. What do we call the result in which the judges are not unanimous about the fight's winner? A, a minority victory. B, a split decision. Or C, a technical draw. Mr. O'Donnell.
Split decision.
Yes, here we go. 2 to go, baby. Who is the only heavyweight boxing champion to retire with an undefeated record? The only heavyweight boxing champion. I just saw a guy yelling. You better pay attention to the right people. Is it A, Sonny Liston? B, Rocky Marciano? C, Jack Dempsey? Mr. O'Donnell, your answer. B. It is B. Hey, this is a little awkward because I don't want to leave O'Donnell hanging here, but I don't have any multiple choice answers for number 5, which means I'm going to need somebody very confident to raise their hand. Name this fighter. One of the most successful boxers of all time, who became the oldest boxer in history to win a championship at the age of 46. I would hold for just a second. Raise your hand if you think you have the correct answer. Let me read this one more time. We cannot screw this up. Name this fighter. And let me give you guys a hand. He became the oldest boxer in history to win a world championship at the age of 46, breaking George Foreman's record of 45. All right, your answer.
I was gonna say, my first thought was Eric Ash.
All right, let's.
But I'm gonna go with Bernard Hopkins.
Bernard Hopkins. Thank you, that section. Gang, we are 5 for 5. Hand this gentleman the gloves. One quick round of applause for Mr. O'Donnell. And we are ready to get on with our professional fights this evening. Thank you, Mr. O'Donnell. All right, it's time for our 5th bout, ring walks, and the fighters can wait no longer.
We're just going to get on with it.
We are.
This fight is going to take place in the bantamweight division. Josh, are we ready for our first competitor?
All right, we're back.
Please welcome to the ring, UC The Truth Johnson.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back in Richmond, Virginia. It is Road to Glory. I am Cheats. I am joined by Eric Ash, the founder and owner of Vintage Boxing Gym. This is the second half of our card. Making his way to the ring right now, UC Johnson out of Wilmington, Delaware. This is a super bantamweight fight. Tongue twister there, ladies and gentlemen. It is Johnson versus Andre
his opponent, please
Donovan.
welcome to the ring, Andre Sugar Dre
I've been wanting to
Donovan.
see this fight since yesterday. I had a chance to meet both these guys, and I'm excited to see Donovan fight.
Well, this is a classic example, Eric, of records possibly being deceiving. You and I talked about this before we went on the air. Johnson has a record.
Donovan, come on. I like him. He's came in right on weight. Woozy came in 5 pounds over, and it was a struggle.
So that's a good example, because we talked. Johnson has a record of 3-28-1, Donovan 4-2. But you told me, do not be swayed or jaded by Johnson's record. This guy can fight.
Yeah, absolutely. He's former national champion. The Emperor's had over 100 fights. He's been around the block. Came from Delaware to fight. This is what this guy does. I mean, he fights a lot.
And it is Donovan who is in the red corner in the blue shorts. It is Johnson in the white shorts trimmed with some red and black. And let me tell you, we have a raucous crowd, ladies and gentlemen. Richmond,
Yeah,
Virginia.
it's awesome, man. I'm looking around, everybody's standing up. It's killer. You know.
4 wins and 2 losses from Richmond, Ohio, and representing Team County Boxing Academy, Andre Sugar Dre Donovan.
And there
we
Donovan.
go.
Big ovation for him. He is 4-2, fighting out of Ohio.
Yeah, man. Great job, Dustin.
And we're about to get into
Donovan came up in weight.
1.
He usually fights around 118. He's fighting. He came in at 123 today, I believe. Actually, he's probably, he gained that water weight back. So he's probably in the high 120s.
And Donovan is starting early to press the action. There is a legitimate height difference between Johnson and Donovan.
See that? I mean, look at Woozy just escaped from that corner very nicely, very smooth. And this is a 6-round fight. Let's see what he's got. Eric. 4-round fight. 4-round fight. I'm sorry.
And there's a 1-2 there by Johnson. And another fight with very little feeling out process. These guys are going right at it.
Sure.
Another short uppercut by Johnson. He is showing some skill right now and some ring generalship.
Absolutely. Yeah. Looks like you just caught Woozy.
Now the height difference is noticeable when you're a shorter fighter. What do you have to do to limit that height advantage?
He's got to limit the space. He's got to be at the end of his punches. As a shorter fighter, you're constantly having to take that little half step, inching forward, but you got to stay behind your jab as you're doing it.
And frame-wise, Johnson is taller, but he does look he does look wiry, if you will.
Yeah, I think Woozy's gonna it's gonna be a conditioning situation more than anything.
And
that's why this is professional boxing. You should come into every fight ready to rock and roll.
And there's a right hand by Johnson. He slips in. The taller fighter, you hear all the time that the taller fighter wants to fight tall. What does that mean, Eric?
Well, not bend down to your opponent's height. You want to keep your opponent reaching for you. Just as you lean forward, you create shells, and here we go.
And Johnson has cut the distance.
So now he clinched him. And that's a smart move.
Yeah, Donovan is cutting the distance and getting on the inside.
Listen, Donovan came here to win this fight.
Yep, and look at that work, that body work.
And that's what's gonna make him want to stop fighting is the body work with Johnson. With Koki.
Well, and there's more Donovan action. Look at this. Donovan is pouring it on now. And that is the end of round one. Andre Donovan really cut the distance in the second half of that fight. Got on the inside, did some body work, put a lot of pressure on Johnson.
Absolutely.
We mentioned the height difference.
That was all on Donovan for sure.
Right. What we didn't mention was the frame difference. Donovan's frame, as if you look at his legs and his torso and his body, he is a jacked individual.
Oh yeah, no doubt, man. 120-pound beast.
You mentioned the weights. I just wanted to let you know Donovan weighed in at 123. And he rehydrated this morning to 131.
Wow.
So he's fighting at 131 today.
Good.
Interesting here. Johnson weighed in at 128 and rehydrated only to 129.
Well, that was part of the clause for him to be able to fight tonight.
And we begin round two. Again, Donovan is in the blue trunks. Johnson in the white. And now it's wide-ranging punches from Andre Donovan.
And right now, Woozy's throwing one punch at a time. And we're in round two.
Looks like Johnson is breathing out of his mouth.
Yeah, this is going to be a conditioning issue.
And a little talking to from the referee as they go back in it. And Donovan again cutting that space. There's a short uppercut by Johnson.
You got to be careful with jumping in like that. Though. He needs to throw more jabs. Stay behind your jab. And Johnson's letting him walk in at this moment. He's throwing one punch at a time. There's not enough output by Johnson to keep Donovan off of him.
Not a lot of jab work at all by Donovan.
He's got to stick behind it.
Johnson's tying him up here. I can see it, Eric. You mentioned it before the fight. Johnson does have a lot of natural ability and a lot of skill.
I mean, this guy's
and now it's getting a little rough and tumble here.
He's had probably 150 fights, you know.
And that's another warning from the referee.
Yeah.
And we're close to a point deduction.
Yes, absolutely. Here he goes again. He'll get a point deduction right away. He's looking for it now. Yeah. If he reaches in a couple more times, I'm sure the ref's going to take a point.
And look at this work by Donovan now. He's going upstairs, downstairs. It looks as if Johnson's trying to hold him up. But again, a very savvy UC Johnson, a very savvy.
Yeah, no, he's a fighter. This is what he does for a living. This is what he does. Ooh, you got to be super careful. That was dangerous.
There's a shot to the body by Donovan, and then it looks like he's got Johnson turned around a little bit.
He's holding his left hand, though. I mean, let it go.
On the left connect.
Yeah.
And the ref counts.
He's not getting back up.
Johnson is not getting back up. And that's going to be a knockout.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. That's awesome.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is our first KO of the night. Actually, it's our second KO of the night, but this one in really dramatic fashion. Andre Donovan picks up the win. He moves to 5-2. And we got to take a closer look at the end of that fight, Eric.
Yeah.
Because you mentioned it while it was happening. It looked like there was an arm hold.
Oh, the whole time. Yeah, he was holding on the other side. I'm
then
surprised the referee did not stop that. But, you know, he was landing punches, so he was trying to fight himself out of it.
He was landing punches that looked like there was an arm hold, but then a back, I would say a devastating punch to the face that put him down.
But you know what? It was the body work that Donovan put in first. I mean, it's.
I'm going to save the replay after the announcement of the winner.
The body work put him down. You could see in the first round he was already starting to get tired. I mean, very action-packed fight.
Very action-packed. I
was expecting that to happen.
I do want to talk about this because you know about this more than most. There is an art to matchmaking.
Absolutely.
When you see a record of 3-28-1 and you have a prospect that you're really high on, matchmaking, do you look at that and say that's too much experience? Clearly, Donovan handled his business tonight.
Yeah, I thought where you're at in your career too. I mean, this, Woozy's definitely been around, and you can see he could fight. This is a good stepping stone for Donovan.
Put it together for these two warriors.
And like I said before, you could have a losing record, but just fighting that Woozy, he's had a lot of good prospects coming up, so it's only going to help the ranking for Donovan.
That's another thing that a lot of people, the casual fan, doesn't really understand when we talk about these rankings.
Sugar Dre!
And there it is. Donovan gets the win by knockout.
Absolutely.
Really exciting fight. And we're going to go to the ring and hear Donovan with Dr. Dustin Yuta. Oh, before that, we're going to take a look at the conclusion of this fight.
Yeah.
And here it is. Donovan doing a lot of work here. And here's the replay. Donovan closed the gap a while ago. And now here it is.
Yeah. Those were legit hard shots. He's holding his right hand.
Donovan's arm.
Yeah.
And then as soon as he lets it go, he gets hit with the left hand.
And that was beautiful.
Let's go to the ring here. Donovan's in the ring with Dr. Yoda.
The entire fight.
The game plan is always to train hard and fight hard. If my opponent ain't ready, that's what happened.
I'm not ready, Sugar Dre. I just saw what happened in here. I'm not ready. You get out of here. You're 1-0 tonight. That was a fantastic fight. Sugar Dre Donovan, put it together.
A tremendous effort. Tremendous effort.
Quick pause for sponsorship. And I think he's in the house tonight. Stand up.
Sugar
Everybody,
Dre
this is Joseph
Donovan.
Jenkins Jr. of Joseph
put a stop on the night. Here it is again. Sugar Dre Donovan. Look at this. And it is clear Johnson is holding the arm. It doesn't matter because as soon as he lets the arm go, he gets clipped with a left that puts him on the ground and to the count of 10. So Sugar Dre firing with the right, being held with the left hand, and then as soon as it gets free, clips him with the big left and calls it.
That was beautiful.
Eric, you do a thing at the gym, at Vintage Boxing Gym. You
Yep.
teach a lesson called Dirty Boxing.
Oh, yeah.
And that looked like a great example of dirty boxing.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I like Donovan. I think he's a good guy. He's training hard. He's got good energy.
That is Sugar Dre Donovan out of the Ohio Super Bantamweight. And now, ladies and gentlemen, they're not going to waste very much time before they get But before we do that, let me give you a quick note from one of our major key sponsors, River City Roll. River City Roll is raising the bar on what a night out in Richmond can be, and we can't wait to roll with you. We are more than just a boutique bowling alley. River City Roll is your one stop for a full night of fun, whether you're looking for the most dog-friendly patio, weekly live music, a place to watch the game with friends, or even just nibble a bite. We welcome you to River City Roll, and I believe they're one of our after-party sponsors.
Yeah,
as well.
after party, River City Roll afterwards. Got free food and drinks for everybody in the crowd. Looks like we're going to have about 500 people there tonight.
It's going to be a big night in Richmond, Virginia. We are live at the Renaissance Ballroom, and in the ring right now is Devon Boone. This is super
I've been
middleweight.
really looking forward to this fight. This is I want to see William Townsend fight. He's definitely this guy's a prospect, man.
And he has the crowd. Look at this.
Yes, sir.
Turbo.
Yes, sir.
Turbo Townsend is making his way to the ring. He is undefeated in the super middleweight division. He is 4-0. I had a lengthy conversation, fighter meeting with Turbo, and I'll tell
Very
you what,
professional.
he is out of Pine Bluff, Arkansas.
Yep.
He now fights out of Portsmouth, Virginia, and it is exciting the buzz around this young prospect.
Yeah, no, he's the real deal. I'm excited to see him fight tonight. I've heard great things. Once again, this guy's had well over 100 fights as an amateur, and now he's 4-0. And he's making some noise in his division. He's got good management behind him. They're very well organized, and I really enjoy doing business with him.
And in the red corner, officially weighing in at a stacked 167 pounds, his record a perfect one at 4 wins and 0 losses. From Pine Bluff, Arkansas, representing General's Boxing Club, and I should add the United States Navy.
Look at Turbo ready to go.
Of 8 years of service, William Turbo Townsend.
Yeah.
And it is Freddie C. giving the instructions. Townsend, very strong background, amateur background. He actually is a military veteran out of the U.S. Navy. He said he joined the Navy to box, and then the Navy phased out the boxing program.
Oh my Lord.
So now
that's a heartbreaker.
He is back at it on the professional ranks, and like I said, a very attractive prospect.
Yep.
Fighting out of Virginia. Here we go, round one. Townsend and the black and yellow trunks. Boone and the red trunks laced in white.
Interesting.
And there it is already. A short.
Hey, that was legit. That was a nice shot.
Already.
Boone wants this, man. He trained hard for this. I want to see how he responds.
We're going to see how bad he wants it in about
Let's see.
1 second.
Let's see.
And the hands are down.
Come on.
And it looks like it's only a matter of time. Good distance. Oh, there Boone lets one go. Can
Wow.
he close?
Can't miss right now.
Can Turbo close the ranks here?
It's not looking good for Boone.
Turbo told me last night that one of his favorite fighters is Roy Jones Jr.
Oh, yeah,
And he likes
I'm
to
sure.
keep that front hand down just like Roy, and there's a big hand.
He's got power. He's got speed. He's got to be careful with that. That stance is a little dangerous, but you hate to rely on attributes. I like to see more technical stance, but it works for him right now.
And you mentioned it, Eric. It looks like
The
he
higher
can't
level you
miss
get,
right
the more you're
now
going to
in the
have to
first
revert
round.
back to your basic
Turbo
techniques.
is pouring it on.
This is not looking good for Boone. We're completely outmatched in class right now for sure.
And he's in the corner.
And
He let
it's
one
not
go.
that he's not game. He's got to get. He's game to fight, but we're talking about completely different levels right now. I mean, and he's drowning.
And a strong southpaw where you're starting to see Turbo work up and down. And there's a right hook to the body. There's a left, followed by a left.
He's got to watch the elbow. I'm surprised that Freddie's not warning him about his elbow.
I
using his
did see
forearm to
that as
frame.
well. The elbow against the ropes.
Yep, and he
can't do
we got
that.
45 seconds left in this first round. I'm surprised Boone was able to get out for that first, because that was a nice
There
shot.
it is.
To that
And
first
there's
round.
when Turbo's throwing it back on. Boone is.
Yeah.
And there's some great body work from Turbo.
Yeah, he just needs to take a little step back to stop pushing in. He just creates a little bit more distance. He's going to finish him. He jammed himself up right there. He needs to pull back from that position and throw an overhand or a six. Yeah, he's standing.
And there's Boone.
Townsend's in a very good position right now. I mean, he's definitely not scared of the position he's in. I'm surprised we got out of that first round.
It did look as if Boone, after he weathered the initial storm of that shock of the first punch, seemed to absorb some of the punches better.
Here we go on the replay here. That was a nice shot. I mean, right to the back of the ear.
Yep.
You know, and I'm sure it knocked off his equilibrium.
Absolutely. But obviously a 10-8 round for Turbo. Showed some real promise with the body shots and the upstairs work.
Yeah. And from that position, I would like to see Townsend throw a lot more combinations. He's right in the pocket. We've got a guy hurt. Let's let our hands go a little bit more to the body. But, I mean, it was a super dominant round. Townsend looking great.
It's a 10-8 round, and it is a round in which Boone will have to gain confidence as the fight goes on. Now Townsend seems to have his both hands up.
Yep.
And now
there, see, that's what he needs. He needs to go down low. He needs to throw combinations low. And finish up top with the weak side.
And just power shot after power shot. Boone looks like he came back on a counter, but it is all Turbo Townsend right now. And sooner or later, just the accumulation of punches is going to take Boone's win out here. So more punishing punches to the body for Turbo. Stiff jab there with the right hand. And another just lead right to the body. And now Boone starts to counter back. Short uppercut with the left.
Pick him up a little bit. Nice ripping those shots. I like the intentions he's throwing these punches with.
He is throwing them with bad intentions.
Yeah.
And there's an overhand left.
Yeah.
And another.
He's ripping them, for sure.
I mean, they're going. Oh, there it is. And he's hurt. He's hurt. And now Ken Townsend.
There might be a stoppage here. Freddie's looking at it closely.
And he has to go back out.
Come on. See what happens here. This is a tough kid. He wanted this fight today. I mean, he just completely outmatched at this point. All right, here we go. Let's see what happens.
And what can Townsend do to close the show?
Yeah. We got 30 seconds left. I mean, it's just going to be, I know Freddie's watching him closely.
He's watching really closely.
Yeah, and he should. I mean,
and at this point,
this doesn't make sense. Man, this is tough.
And they're waving it off.
Yeah.
A knockout. Second round. Turbo Townsend. Very, very, very impressive. Very impressive from the native from Pine City, Arkansas. Fighting out of Virginia. He moves his record with this knockout to 5-0.
Yep.
The super middleweight division. You are going to be hearing a lot from Turbo.
Yeah, he's got a lot of potential, man, for sure. And I'm hoping we get him in more of our cards.
Sears Vodka is Virginia's #1 craft vodka, made from 100% potato, triple distilled, and 8 times charcoal filtered. Remember to support Cyrus Vodka by purchasing it at your local ABC
I think
store,
that now we're going into our main.
One fight left. We only have one fight left. And it is the main
Yeah, I'm excited. This is going to be awesome, man.
WBC International Title Fight
is
coming up. I do think Dr. Dustin Yoda is going to get Turbo in the ring for a post-fight interview. And we're going to check out a few of these replays on the end of the fight. But that's just, it looks like, on a good note, it does look like Donovan Boone is up. Excuse me, Davon Boone is up. He's moving around.
Yeah, I mean, he's a game
these.
guy. He came in, he wanted this fight, and I'm excited for him. And that was a good stoppage.
Ladies and gentlemen, our referee calls
I'm glad
it into
the
this
way
match
Freddie
at
worked
2
that was
minutes,
perfect.
43 seconds in round 2.
He did a really, really
By way
good
of
job.
knockout,
Nobody has
William
more experience in the ring.
Yeah.
And there you have it, Turbo.
Beautiful work.
We are going to take a look at the ending of this really soon here, Eric.
Round of applause for Mr. Davon Boone.
Here we go, Eric. Tell us a little bit about what you're seeing here.
Well, right now, I mean, Boone was just in a lot of trouble. I mean, that uppercut was vicious.
Devastating.
Yeah.
Devastating.
He's there. Possibly could have finished him with when he dropped him, the right hook would have probably finished the fight.
Not quite Tank Davis versus Leo Santa Cruz, but
very. I mean, it was devastating.
Similar.
Yeah, no doubt.
Very similar.
Boom. He's throwing vicious shots, man.
And
that was a beautiful sternum shot at the end. I mean, that's a tough. I mean, Davon, he's a tough kid, man. But that was completely outclassed tonight.
And the interesting thing is, even with such a dominant performance, I think you and others can see some things that Turbo can improve on as he gets through.
The whole time, for sure. I mean, there's always improvements to be made. And I think he's got a great team. Yeah, man.
What a great fight.
Turbo, you're a talent, my man. What's next for you? What's the aim in the near future?
Just keep moving up. Who's next?
All right, we'll see you back here very, very soon. Everybody, William Turbo Townsend.
Yeah, that was good work.
And now is a really great time to bring up one of our sponsors, InnoVitamin Solutions. InnoVitamin Solutions is the premier concierge IV hydration and vitamin therapy provider servicing the greater Richmond area. Whether you're an Apex athlete or a modern parent, hydration is key.
Absolutely, got it, buddy.
You deserve a concierge hydration and vitamin service that keeps up with you. That is why IVF is fully
First time.
They will come to you. Innovation Solutions was created to make people feel better from the inside out in a convenient setting that works best with your busy schedule. So whether you are training for your next match or just your daily life, InnoVitamin Solutions is the proven advantage.
And we'll get down to business.
It is that time, ladies and gentlemen. It is that time. We are going into our WBC International Title Fight. It is the challenger, Leonardo Di Stefano Ruiz, versus the champion, Ermal the Sniper Hadjibia. It is going down in the super welterweight division. Hadjibia weighed in at 153.4. He rehydrated this morning to 161. These guys are in tremendous shape, tremendous condition. Ruiz weighed in at 154. He rehydrated this morning to 162. We have got, I will tell you, two of the best conditioned athletes we are going to see.
This is going to be a very exciting fight. Both these guys are super talented. I've got a chance to see them train at the gym all week. It's I've trained with Ermal down in Miami a couple times. He's a sweetheart of a guy, and he's a killer in the ring. I'm excited to see him.
I am so excited to see it, and this is impressive. El Nino Ruiz making his way to the ring. Here he comes, ladies and gentlemen.
Up here to watch him fight. I mean, this is exciting. The energy in the room is awesome.
This is what River City Promotions is all about, Eric.
Absolutely, man. We're going to do some big things here. Tonight definitely made me happy.
And it is an interesting and amazing journey. Like we said, first couple of fights for Ruiz in Germany, then Mexico. He has got a big, big fan base in Mexico. This is only his third fight in the United States. We are so excited to have this in Richmond, Virginia.
He's a super nice guy, man. I had a lot of opportunities to talk with him this week, and his team's awesome, very professional. It's been a joy working with both teams, and I'm good friends with the manager for Ermal as well, Renato. Awesome dude. I love him like a brother, and I think these guys are going to get at it today, man.
WBC welterweight champion.
Here he comes, the sniper.
Welcome to the ring, Ermal the Sniper Hadjibia.
Yeah, this is going to be great, man.
The Sniper Hadjibia is making his way to the ring. I will tell you, this is a fun fact, Eric. It's the first time I've been able to see a WBC title up close. It got me so excited. Here comes the champion.
Yeah, I'm excited. And we got him right here next to us, so this is going to be good.
And a big, big crowd, Albania native, Hadjibia.
This team is super professional, man. Good people.
He is.
I'm excited to see Ermal in this fight and see how he handles the pressure from Ruiz.
And here we
Ermal's
go.
very shifty.
This is the tail of the tape as we look at the champion, the Sniper. 14 wins, 0 losses, 1 draw. Albania, he fights out of Miami. He is southpaw, 29 years old. And then we've got El Nino Ruiz, 11-1, Orthodox style, 27 years old. He lives in California now, but he's been all over the world.
Yeah.
And like we said, extremely popular in Mexico.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, he's living in California, or is he in Germany? Oh, he flew in from Germany.
So I think he's actually, I think he travels back and forth.
Okay, I got you.
Nationality is Spanish.
I got you. Yep. Cool, man.
But he was born in Germany and fights often, like I said, early on in his career in Germany and Mexico.
Pounds, with a record of 14 wins. Absolutely, positively, if you round up 0 losses and
like,
1
Eric,
draw
like
from Albania and Richmond Boxer Gym located in Miami, Florida.
Right
the
now,
current reigning WBC welterweight champion of the world, Ermal the Sniper Hadjabi.
Yeah, I'm excited.
And as we noted before, Hadjabia won his title in Dubai last year.
Yeah.
And
yep.
now we're very excited.
Now he's in Richmond, Virginia.
He's
fight.
in Richmond, Virginia,
yeah.
his first fight.
This is exciting, man. Belt's on the line. Supervisor just came and grabbed it.
Here we
it's
go.
Exciting stuff, man.
And we take a look at
Here
it.
we go.
El Nino with the Toro tattoo on his chest. Hadjabia ready to go, and we're underway. Championship fight. History is made in Richmond.
Yes, sir. Let's see the heads.
This is a southpaw orthodox fight.
Ruiz is known for his knockout power. And watched him in the ring, watched him at the gym this week training. He's got power in his punches, comes forward majority of the time. He's got a good team behind him, good coaching staff.
Oh, and there it is. Talking about some of that power right there.
Ermal's got to start moving his feet a little bit more, creating a little bit more pressure. There you go.
And the Sniper standing his ground in the middle.
Yeah. Ermal's very shifty. He can work right in the pocket, and he's moving left and right. He's a very technical fighter. Good work.
Jabs right to the face.
And he's a champion, man. This guy, beautiful body work, man.
With these styles, Eric, what's the first thing you're going to look for, especially in a round one?
Well, we're getting started early here. I mean, they didn't fill each other out much. I mean, that's been the story of the night. These guys are working right from the get. I'd like to see Ermal throw a couple more jabs. He's been very, very successful with his lead left right now. He's got an opponent that's not moving his feet. He's staying straight forward, so he needs to start moving to his right a little bit more.
El Nino does look to be a little bit more flat-footed as the Sniper is bouncing and circling a little bit more. Both of them, though, in the center of the ring. And that flat-footedness might be the key to El Nino's power.
Yeah, absolutely. You have to stay on the ground every time you throw punches. It's a very tough round to judge right
Really
now.
tough round to judge. A lot of great work. A sneaky left in there from Ermal.
Yeah. Both have landed effective punches. Let's see, he needs to stick that jab out there and keep stabbing to the body as well with that jab.
Champion is starting to touch him.
Just be careful with that right hand. Good first round. Very tough first round to judge.
And let's take a quick look back at the action. A very tough round to score. A round that could go either way.
Really could. There was some effective punches on both sides. I think Romal was definitely at the beginning of the round was landing the more effective punches, and Ruiz landed a couple right hands that were effective as well.
And a little bit of a change, if you will, from the theme of the evening.
Yeah,
as they did show a lot of respect for each other.
Absolutely,
early
definitely.
And you think, Eric, that's because of Ruiz's power?
Absolutely, but Romal's got snap in his punches, man. He's technically on paper he is definitely, and seeing him train, he's definitely a very, very talented fighter.
Well, of course, as a WBC champion, 14-0-1.
Yeah, he's undefeated MMA fighter as well. I don't know his record, but he was undefeated as well.
He just has that way about him and a presence about him that looks like a champion.
Absolutely, he carries himself. He carries himself like a champion. A very respectable person, and that's what Romal's going to catch him with as he comes in. And those two shots right there, up and down.
He's starting to find it and touch Ruiz
yes,
a little bit more.
He's touching.
With some sneaky counters.
Yeah. He squared up. Ruiz just squared up in a southpaw stance with Romal, and I don't think that's a smart move at this point.
Now, why would someone do that, and why would you discourage that?
Well, I would discourage it just because it takes a little bit of time to transition on the defensive side once you switch stances. His legs are looking a little weak right now. This is good for Romal for sure.
And it's also a thing where.
But this is an adrenaline dump time too. We're in round 2, halfway through almost. Both these guys are going to get a little bit tired more than normal.
Oh, there's a big hit.
Yeah, good shift. He rolled with that punch. That was some beautiful defense by Romal.
You're starting to see
this is a great fight, guys.
You're starting to see a lot of the champion's arsenal, though. Short uppercuts, left hooks, and it seemed to all be connected. There's a straight left hand.
Yeah, he's got to be careful with that. He's timing that now. And Ruiz is still in the southpaw stance. I'm surprised by this. That's it. Good. Yes.
And another.
Nice jab.
He's really starting to find his range.
And you'd like to see a little bit more shots to the body.
It seems that those straight lefts are really becoming effective. There's another.
Where's those body? Very nice selective shots by Romal. There, that was a beautiful liver shot, and that affected him. You see, when he grabbed his belt line right there, that is a telltale that affected him. As the fighter, you got to be controlled not to do that, to give that away to the judges.
And we hadn't seen that much from the champion, but it was a very effective body shot.
Wow, that hurt him. That hurt him. He's going to come back down. There. Very surprised. He's still in a southpaw stance. Wow, man. Wow. This is a one-sided round right now, for sure. Beautiful work here.
Oh, and there's another.
This is good stuff, guys. Very good stuff.
As they make their way back to the corners, a very, very good round for the champion, Hydrabia. Really started to establish just about everything.
Absolutely.
The straight left, the body, the movement, all seemed to go in his direction. Eric, you pointed out you think it started when Ruiz switched stances.
Absolutely. And he switched up. I mean, it took a little bit of time for him to adjust defense. He squared up. He's got his hips a little bit square, and Romal started attacking the liver.
It is important to note, while Ruiz El Nino is 11-1, that one came last year in 2022 in December, and it was a loss by TKO.
Wow.
So
a 10-0 an opponent as well, though.
Yeah,
You know,
no,
so
yeah, no, absolutely.
definitely a game opponent. I mean, this is.
He's back active. He won by KO last month, so he's an active fighter.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we're going into
He
round
wants
number
this.
3.
These guys are professionals for sure. He hurt him. Irma is stinging, man. He's stinging tonight. He's right on point.
Sometime. And now Ruiz coming
Keep
back.
that chin down. You see how Irma is standing right in front of him and shifting. It's very hard to hit him.
He is moving and he's pot shotting in a way that's effective.
Yeah, very, very beautiful. Now Ruiz landing a couple shots. Oh, it's not going to go well for Ruiz if he keeps on standing right there.
And it looks
And
like
he's
Ruiz
coming. He's
is
coming.
empty in the clip a little bit.
He is, and he's got to be careful.
And he's got to be
Armand
very
is
careful.
very good.
He's got to be very careful.
And you can see the difference right now. What were the weights that they weighed in at today? There we go. I mean, this is a beautiful fight. Man. We're right in the pocket, man.
And it's been the theme of the night tonight
Yeah,
in Richmond,
I mean,
Virginia.
for sure. Yeah.
And there,
right at range.
Is that a cut or redness here?
Yeah, I think he might have a small cut
Oh
on the
no,
bridge of his
he's
nose.
bleeding off of his nose.
Yeah. No, it looks like on the bridge of his nose.
And just
Romo has found the range that he needed to be. Ruiz has got to change his game plan. He just can't come straight forward. It's too easy for Armal right now.
Armal seems to be seeing everything.
Yeah, he's going to have to start going more lateral, straight forward at Armal. It's going to be a bad night for him for sure. Yeah.
We talk about this all the time, Eric. It seems like boxing is all about vision. And there's
that
a
was
big
a shot
right
right
hand
there.
from the champ.
Oh, man, he thought that it was over with it. He got caught to the body there, and that really hurt him. He just keeps touching, and he'll rip one. He's just Armal's got good trainers for sure. Boom. He's leaning in. Ruiz has got to stop leaning in as he's coming forward. He's setting himself up for failure right now. He's going to get caught with a lot of uppercuts. And this is a good fight.
And that closes round 3. Another strong round for the champion, Armal the Sniper Hadrabia. Eric, I was going to say, boxing is so much about vision, and when you're in the position it looks like the champion's in, where it just sees like he sees everything coming.
Yeah, this is tough. It's going to be tough for Ruiz to come back from what's going on right now. I mean, he's you see he just got put on his heels, and he's a forward fighter, so anytime that happens, that's definitely not in your wheelhouse.
And so if you're in the Ruiz corner, what do you tell him to change the flow of this?
Right now, stop smothering himself, and he's got to create a little bit more distance and step to and step to his left.
Well, and another interesting visual for our Fight TV fans, Armal is standing up, ready to go. Ruiz is sitting in the corner. He just got off of his stool. I don't know if that's psychological or conditioning.
Absolutely. Well, that plays. This is a psychological game. I mean, we're in round 4 right now. We're not even halfway. We're already seeing damage on Ruiz. Both these guys, game fighters. We're going to see as he's coming forward. Almost got to be careful leaning himself like that now.
And that's exactly why a sharp counter
be careful.
from the champion.
Yeah. There, that was a beautiful shot inside. You see, Ruiz is giving that to Romal because he just continues to step forward into it. He'll get distance, and then he'll.
There's a big uppercut from the champion, but Ruiz fires back with an overhand right.
He's good. Let's see, Romal's doing a great job about creating distance right there, just with that pause jab.
It looks like El Nino. Oh, and we're going to have a break in the action. Is that a low blow? It looks to me, Eric, like El Nino's made a business decision. And that business decision is, let's just stand and trade and see what I can get.
Yeah, absolutely. He's giving us what we want to see. Let's see it. Let's go.
Good left.
Almost got to be careful leaning to his left like that with the right uppercut. Right now, there's not much. There's that left uppercut from Romal in return.
And it's just
and
interesting.
that little pause jab is looking nice.
And there's another short one. It's interesting how the accumulation of punches can just take speed away. It just saps it right away.
Absolutely. Punches and bunches for sure.
There's a short one again. Another perfect pot shot from the champ.
Yeah. It's a good overhand left for sure. This is these guys' dreams, man. This is what they live for. I mean, this is what they do for a living.
And again,
beautiful work by Romal in here. Defensively, Ruiz is throwing shots. He's right in the pocket.
A lot of punches.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And it slows you down when you miss shots. It makes you second guess yourself, and actually your punches get slower because you don't overextend yourself. But you can't lean into that. Oh, beautiful 1-2 there, man.
Wonderful sidestep. 1-2. Now he goes to the body. And you can hear the thud.
Yeah, this is great action, man. We're getting what we paid for sure.
Hell of a round. Hell of a round.
Yeah, this is fun.
And that it concludes the end of round 4. Another round that I have scored for the champion, Hermal, the sniper, Hydrobia. Again, at this point, Hydrobia just looks like the fresher, fitter, more effective puncher, and just seems at this point like he's in clear control of the fight. Standing in the corner, and Ruiz is now covered with a towel sitting on the stool.
It's just different methods in the ring. I mean, and when you're training, you're not taking a squat in the stool most of the time. So for me, I do like my fighters to stand up too in between the rounds.
What does that do, Eric? Does that do anything in particular?
Psychologically, it affects your opponent. When you see somebody standing across from you and not breathing hard, you're standing up just staring at them. I think you can always get in their head.
You know who never sat down, especially in the second half of his career? Big George Foreman.
Big George Foreman, absolutely.
I remember looking at that and saying, that's got to be intimidating.
Yeah, you got that big dude sitting across from you.
With that big power.
These guys, man, this is awesome.
The Richmond crowd is getting into
man,
this
for sure.
none other. We're going to have to start a sister city relationship with Albania.
Yeah.
because it seems like the Albania to Miami connection is strong in Richmond.
Absolutely. Ruiz is taking a lot of left hands to the nose. You can see how it's flattened out since the beginning of the fight.
And his approach this round seems to be to get a little bit more distance, which may be effective.
Yeah, absolutely. I think he's starting to box a little bit more. And he's making Ermal work on his way out. So it's definitely a different game plan. And his corner had a different plan for him this round. And he's executed better. Now that was a beautiful left counter, Ermal.
It's a change in strategy. I think the only challenge is it plays to the champion's strengths, right?
Yeah, well, I don't know. This right now, look, you see there's a delay in action right now, right? And that's what Ruiz needs at the moment is a break.
Absolutely.
You know, and then he can fight a little bit more in spurts. But when he lunges in like that, Ermal's catching him coming in.
It definitely has slowed the action.
Yeah, for sure, technically.
And brings it back to a little bit of posture the first round.
Yeah, and he's that was nice. Ermal creating that distance again. He's consistent movement the whole time, shifting his shoulders. Very nice movement. They're both lunging in, so they gotta watch their head. Nice. You can see that Ermal definitely has a whole lot more steam on his punches right now than Ruiz.
And that's clearly because of the first 4 rounds.
Yeah, for sure.
This is an interesting development as we close the 5th round, simply because said before the fight, if you're telling me who's going to be the more efficient boxer and working better in space, I would have gave the champ the advantage all day. It does look by changing this strategy that Ruiz has at least found something to keep him in this fight.
Absolutely. I mean, and that's what you have to do. I mean, you got to create distance and space in order to get a break too. I mean, he's taken a lot of leather the first 5 rounds.
He took us to, I think, a considerably amount of less leather in this round due to the move. Now, the thing is, I'm not sure if Ruiz can actually win rounds with this style.
Yeah, man, I had the first 4 rounds for Ermal for sure. But Ruiz is a game opponent. Game opponent.
Well, you mentioned it. I will mention it as well on my scorecard right now. I do have the champ up on this fight as we go into, I believe, round 6. Is that correct?
Round 6.
I've got the fight 5 rounds to 0 for the champion.
The round 5. We're in round
5. 4 rounds to 0 for the champion.
Yes. Ooh, that was a beautiful counter, guys. Both of them landed at the same time. Both effective shots.
And now the champion is starting to close that distance even more.
Ooh, beautiful left hand. And he cuts to his right a little bit from now, take him back to there. That was beautiful. There. Nice. That's smart boxing. He just got back into position. That was really good.
Professional. Absolutely professional.
Yeah.
Elite level professional.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And now it is becoming a little bit of target practice right now.
Yeah, he's coming straight forward. Ruiz he's got to start moving again. Like his feet are stuck in the mud. With someone like Ermal, he's just going to run around him.
You know, I would not have predicted as seeing Ermal all week and then seeing him obviously at the weigh-in. Look at that, too big. He's hurt. He's hurt, and Ermal is going to pour it on. But he gives a nice little smile. El Nino gave a nice little smile there.
Yeah, but that normally means you've been stunned.
And he comes back with a buzz.
Yeah. know.
Eric, I was
He can't get he can't slow down now though. This is he's right now. Armand still needs to. I think Ruiz is one of those guys you can hit to the head quite good. I think there's the biggest difference.
There's a big body shot.
Yes. And attacking his liver side would be perfect. That was a nice counter left.
He's still seeing everything.
Absolutely.
What I was going to allude to, Eric, is I did not anticipate in the ring Ermal's physical physique being as dominant it is. When he walks around all week, he doesn't look like a physical dominant person.
Absolutely.
He looks physically dominant right
now. He's very snappy with his punches right now. There's a huge difference in this Ruiz and the Sniper.
And there we have another round.
Beautiful. There's a lot of good boxing going on right now.
What an amazing, amazing evening of boxing. I once again want to make sure we read off some of these names that have made this event happen. Potbelly, Sedona Tap House, D&D Mortgage, River City Roll, Joseph Jenkins Jr. Funeral Home, EVO Advisors, Reservoir Distillery, Kuntz Body Shop, Bingo Beer Company, Cyrus Vodka, The Recovery Room, Vintage Boxing Gear, and Universal Real Estate.
Yeah, man. We've got some awesome sponsors. It's nice when you're reading off that list, having relationships with all those people.
We are coming at you from Richmond, Virginia. It is River City Promotions. We are broadcasting to the world on Fight TV.
Absolutely.
I am joined by Eric Ash, the founder of Vintage Boxing Gym. I am your play-by-play guy. They call me Cheeks.
Yes, sir. Oh.
And we are going into the
right into the sixth round.
And look at this.
This is going to be. Ermal is picking up the pace for sure.
And this is round 7, and yeah, it looks like Ermal is really picking up the action now.
And it's all it takes right now is you see, he's still game, but
Ruiz is
he's
tough
still
as,
game.
tough as nails.
Absolutely, man.
He's
no
taking
doubt.
a lot of punches though.
Yeah, absolutely. And this is starting to get one-sided for sure. Beautiful body shot, man. Just touch. He's doing a great job of touching. Yeah.
It is a
nice
beautiful display of boxing from the champion.
I know Ruiz is frustrated right now, and Ermal's one of those guys who can easily frustrate you. It's hard to hit him. It hit him flush for sure. And now these looping shots are going to be ineffective and set him up for failure as he's over. He's reaching in, he's lunging forward.
And I just have to go back to vision. I mean, the vision on the champion is impeccable.
Yeah,
it really can see everything.
He's feeling it, you know, like it's more, you're feeling those punches coming, and he's telegraphing a lot of stuff, so he's giving a lot of time to react to these punches.
Oh, there's a big left hand, another one, and then he goes down to the body.
Yeah.
Very smart work.
Oh.
And a big right hand. Ruiz seems to be hurt.
Don't stop there. I mean, that's got to be dangerous to drop his hands like that the way Ruiz did in the pocket. Ermal was definitely being nice to him there.
It is getting into danger territory here.
Yeah.
They've got a minute left in the 7th round. The champion seems to be pouring it on right now. And Ruiz is not going down without a fight.
No, man, he's tough as nails. Look at this. I mean, he's just a three-piece combination. All those shots are landing.
He's hitting him with everything now.
Yeah, absolutely.
He can't miss.
Yeah. Just that shoulder shrug alone to throw him off balance. That's feeling your opponent. And you can see how weak his legs are right now.
Snapping on everything.
Yeah, absolutely. And just right out of range. He's doing a great job with his feet.
There's a little bit of an elbow there.
Yeah.
And it looked like Ruiz wanted to tell the ref about it.
Right.
But it's a snap situation.
Wow. I mean, dude, Urmal is hitting him with everything right now.
And he can't miss.
We got 5 seconds left, man. Beautiful fight.
It looks like the ref's waving it.
What?
Is he waving it? He's breaking up the round.
I guess it looked like that was early.
No, it was early. He broke up that round early.
Yeah. I didn't hear the bell.
Before the bell and before the time ran out.
Yeah. Man, that was crazy.
But now the question is, if you're Ruiz's corner, do you have to think about making a decision here?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they're thinking about it. I mean, this is pretty one-sided at this point. I mean, it's not that he's not game for it, but you got to think about his future as well.
Yeah, we're talking at 29 and 27 years old for these two fighters.
Yeah, no, these guys are in their prime. You know, but you can't back up with your hands down like that, and and he's got to protect himself.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have to give a shout out to DJ Shannon.
Yeah,
who has been playing the tunes here all night, killing it, doing her thing. I cannot tell you enough, Eric. You mentioned it, but this crowd in Richmond, Virginia,
Look at
is
upstairs,
an awesome
man.
night.
It's freaking awesome,
upstairs,
man. It's awesome.
And we're about to go into
I can't wait to mingle with some of these people at River City Roll later.
We are in round 8. It looks like a clear one-sided advantage on the scorecards for the champion, Urmal Hadribia.
Oh, man.
Short right hand.
Ruiz was bouncing, and I think this is when he's had the most success. It's just moving from the outside like that. It slowed down the pace of Urmal, and it causes him to move in.
I think the ref is actually...
I like to see Urmal bait him in a little bit more.
I think the ref is actually taking very close looks at this
it's been a lot of punishment.
And this is the second time in a row that Ruiz, there has been head touches. I think I don't know if I can call them head collisions, but the ref is giving a stern talking to the champion Hadribia.
Yeah.
Now, and I've watched a lot.
There's a little bit too much rest though. I don't like seeing like interaction like that. These guys are in key rounds. I mean, eighth round we just wasted 20 seconds.
Well, I've seen a lot of boxing as you have, Eric, and you notice when there's a southpaw orthodox, it seems like there's always some form of.
Oh, actually, there's going to be some clashes, especially with two guys coming forward. But Urmal is usually doing a great job of stepping back.
And Ruiz looks like he has some spring in his step as he goes into this 8th round.
Yeah, he's getting a second win for sure.
Oh. When you get to round 8 of a fight that has had this many punches thrown, you often hear about a fighter, maybe someone
this is an action-packed. I mean,
taking a round off.
No, I mean, and that's Urmal's.
Oh,
so that was.
It was a slip.
That was not cool.
Clear slip.
No, that was out of frustration.
And what exactly did you see happen there?
It looked like that Ruiz had actually pushed him over across his knee. But, you know.
Oh, and Urmal comes back there.
Oh, wow. Those are some beautiful shots,
The champion is finding his range again in the 8th round.
Well, our clock looks like it might be off. 10 seconds.
And there's another big left hand. And it looks like Ruiz is coming back. Oh, he's got it again. And
wow, we got to fight, guys. We got to fight. That is awesome. Look at this crowd going crazy, man. Yeah, everybody's getting pumped up in the crowd now, man. This is a championship fight, first one in Richmond, Virginia.
I was asking if it
Super
was
pumped up about this.
Right, but I was asking if it was 10, like if it was scheduled for 10. Wait.
Eric, what are you seeing here as we see these replays? Obviously a sharp champion, but Ruiz did do some things that round.
Oh yeah, I mean, dude, Ruiz is game, man. I mean, but it's not, he's just not landing effective punches like in comparison to Armel. I mean, just in that exchange alone, Armel, there was hardly any flush shots. I mean, Armel landed several flush shots.
So we are well into the championship rounds here, round 9. And I've got the fight scored a one-sided affair in favor of the champion.
For sure. Yeah, the first referee's got to be looking hard at this. And this would be big for Amal to take him out.
And the Richmond crowd starts chanting loudly, "Si se puede."
Uh-huh. Ooh.
Seize the day.
Yeah. It's good. He's doing well by using his jab and keep sticking him. You know, this is being patient. But I like the way he touch, and he'll throw a nice shot. And that's from a lot of good sparring and having good trainers.
This round does seem like a round where Ruiz is less aggressive.
Yes, yeah. He's tired, man. These guys have been going out. This is 9 rounds of hard rounds. This has been action-packed the whole time. This is some nice hard shots being landed inside right now. Oh. You know, when the judges see those big misses like that, that's like scoring points. You know?
Eric, you said earlier when you have a big miss like that.
This could be it, guys.
Straight left
this
hand
could be huge for Amal.
And he's going straight down the middle.
He's got to go back down to the body on this guy. There he goes.
There it is, straight down to the body.
There it is.
You called it, right hand.
Yep.
And it
he
looks
needs to take that left hand stab to the liver.
And the ref is looking really closely.
Yeah, I mean, this is a lot of punishment that Ruiz is taking at the moment. I'd like to see Amal finish this off with some body work.
And there it is again. He's gone downstairs. Very impressive.
Wow, nice
by
work.
The champion.
He just shifted to a right-hand stance, and he's now back into southpaw.
Oh, good.
Good work. I mean, these guys are both going. Boom. These are high-level fighters, man. This is hopefully Amal gets a shot at the silver title next. Good work, guys.
That
was a one-sided round, but man, I mean, such action, man. Such action.
Hadrabia, the sniper, is showing everything. Another cool thing, Eric, about River City Promotions that you don't necessarily see as much, especially if you're just not in the arena watching at home, is just about every fighter that's fought tonight is still here.
Yeah.
They're
man. They're sticking around.
They're looking.
Man, how often do you get a chance to watch a title fight? And as a trainer and manager, like, I don't get to see hardly any title fights. This is a joy for me. Like, this is what you live for if you love boxing, you know.
Well, we are just got walked past by the now 5-0 Turbo down.
Yeah, and look, he's looking sharp. He's looking professional.
He's looking
you know,
super sharp.
Representing himself well. I mean, these guys are their own business. If they don't understand business, they're not going to go anywhere in boxing. If you don't want to learn the business game of it, you're not going to go anywhere. And don't rely on your manager to do it for you.
And they're touching gloves as they go into the final and 10th round of this championship fight. And we're at the point where
that was a tough shot, and I think he's hurt.
Yep, we're at the point where Ruiz needs a knockout.
Now go back down to the body and make him think about covering up. Ruiz is one of those guys you can hit him with a brick, and he's going to look at you and smile. I think you got more body attack. And it's easier on your hands too. I bet you Ermal's hands are feeling it at this point. He's landed so many hard flush shots.
You often hear about fighters.
We're in the last round of this championship fight, guys. This is huge, man. Yeah, man, that's another one. And look how crisp those punches are in the 10th round. And we're going 30 minutes in of this fight, and Ermal looks like just the same speed as when we started. He's actually getting his groove right now. Slipped up on the ring logo that looked like there. That can always be an issue. Wow.
And look at this as he backs off Ruiz once again.
Yeah, Ruiz is buying time right now, man.
Ruiz is surviving. He's surviving now.
He is, man. But gosh, he's a warrior. This guy's a warrior.
And he snuck right in there again, straight down the middle.
Yeah, I'm surprised they're not
there's
looking
another big
closer at
right
this.
hand.
This referee is letting it go.
And there's a big left, and there's He's hurt. And there goes the knockdown.
Wow.
As Hydrabiel the sniper is closing the show.
Let's see if he comes out strong, man.
You've got to watch him real close now. This is really danger time.
He's going on him.
He's going to let him finish it out.
We got a minute left. He's in trouble,
and it's danger time now. And he's
got to push him off.
Ruiz is holding.
Yeah. He's got a lot of time left to finish this fight. Ermal's going to do it.
50 seconds left.
Yeah.
And the sniper,
he wants this KO.
The sniper is seeking and destroying right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think
he's got a little over 30 seconds left in this round.
And there's another one. I'm thinking the body shot would do him in.
And Ermal's such a good sportsman there. I mean, he could have done damage from that point. But that stab to the body. He's got to cut him off now. He's got 19 seconds left in the round.
We did not mention this in going into the fight, but the amount of respect that these two men have for each other has been showed all week through the weigh-ins. They were really.
Whoa, man! The last 4 seconds in the round.
And he closed the show.
Wow.
The champion. And hey, look, Ruiz popped right back up. But another knockdown. And that's going to end it. That's going to close the show. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Richmond, Virginia. History has been made. River City Boxing. You just saw
awesome, man.
A WBC International Championship fight right here in Richmond, Virginia. Brought to you by River City Promotions. And there goes my partner, Eric Ash. He is headed to the ring. What a show, ladies and gentlemen. What a show.
For the score, sponsor for this contest is Reservoir Distillery.
A tremendous effort. We're going to take it to the ring. It's pretty much academic at this point.
Farmers, artisans, and barrel makers to highlight the flavors of the Old Dominion. Reservoir Distillery.
And that's look at how they close the fight. This is all in the 10th and final round. The sniper had been getting in there, being effective pretty much all fight, but the end of the round, and then this was the last 4 seconds, tick of that. Beautiful left, puts him on the deck, and that is the story of a very dominant performance by Ermal, the sniper, Hydrabiel. He now will move, undoubtedly, to 15-0. He is the WBC international super welterweight champion. And look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Great sportsmanship from El Nino Ruiz. He's on his feet. He seems to have his faculties. He looks good. Amazing contest, and it caps off a wonderful night of boxing in Richmond, Virginia.
We'll show they're not getting replays again after the post-fight interview.
Fight fans, we are ready for the decision. Claudio scores the fight 99-89 for Hadribij. Mark D'Attilio scores the fight 99-89 for Hadribij, and Troy Stanley 100-88. And still, WBC International Champion of the World, Armand the Sniper Hadribij.
And there you have it. The champ comes to Richmond, Virginia. The Sniper snipes out El Nino.
I do believe
he will go home as the WBC International Champion as he retains.
You love what the country of Mexico has done for boxing. Leonardo Di Stefano El Nino Ruiz brought Mexico to Richmond, Virginia tonight. Put it together for El Nino. I see you hung on to that belt tonight. Man, you faced a game and talented opponent, but your left hand deserves an OnlyFans page. Absolutely outstanding work. You are a super talented fighter. What is next for you?
First of all, I want to say thank you to all of you. And I felt the excitement here, and I felt like I was fighting my hometown, right? And thank you so much about that. Thank you to my opponent. He was a really tough fighter. And I had to say this, I've never been so close to my opponent before. We shared the food. We went in the bus together like we were in a vacation together. But you know, here in the ring, man, what a fight. Also, I want to say thank you to my coaches. We worked so hard here, you know. Now we're just ready for the next step, which is bigger and bigger. We dream big, we have a big vision. So hopefully I see it on the top of the world, guys. And I'm sorry, I wanna be like bother you, but also I wanna raise awareness here because one of my friends, his baby born with heart diseases. I wanna say that we all have to support for babies that born with heart diseases. He born his baby, the baby born in January, for a whole 3 months. He has dedicated his life trying to survive his baby. So raise a hand up for all of this, to support all of them because they go through a lot. Thank you, Rudy.
Mr. Ruiz to the mic.
I just want to say happy birthday to my wife. He's in Germany. I love you so much and happy birthday, baby.
How about one more round of applause for 14 fighters that showed up to scrap tonight. Huge round of applause for all of our athletes.
Ladies and gentlemen, a very fitting end to an amazing night in boxing in Richmond, Virginia. The champion, Armand the Sniper Hadribij, closed the show in dramatic fashion. He moves to 15-0-1. And in the ring now, we see River City Promotions' own Elizabeth Kane. And she is going to address the crowd.
This was an exciting event. What I think our matchmakers for that. Dusty Harrison, Michael Walters. This was fantastic entertainment, and that's what River City Promotions is all about. We want to bring great entertainment to Richmond, Virginia, especially boxing.
And there you have it from Liz Kane, the CEO of River City Promotions.
Thank you for supporting this event, and a special thank you for supporting each and every fighter that had the drive and determination to step in front of judges and a jury of their peers. And there shall be no split decisions tonight. If you've had a couple of drinks, get a designated driver.
Ladies and gentlemen, while we have time, let's recap the evening. A tremendous evening in boxing that started off with an exhibition match that was amazing. Johnny Paredes, Brent Rodriguez really showed out. Excellent effort in exhibition. Then we had James Willis moving to 2-0 out of Roanoke, Virginia. He got a second round knockout against Nathaniel Copeland. We saw an amazing effort from Gabriel Gerena, who moved to 3-0. He beat Roberto Cantos. And then we saw Sugar Dre Donovan take out UC Johnson. We also saw the Viking Gupkin take out Linwood Dozier. And in our co-main event, we saw Turbo Townsell defeat Devon Boone. And in our main event of the evening, the WBC International Title Fight, it was Ermal the Sniper Hadrabid retaining in dominant fashion over Leonardo Di Stefano. Let's take a look at the final moments of round 10. Final moments of round 10 in the championship fight. At this point, Ruiz needs a knockout. It is not going his way. He sold out in the best way, yet champion Hydrabia really laid it on. 2 knockdowns, championship deciding 10th round, and there you. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my final research. Potbelly House, D&D Morris, City Roll, Joseph Jenkins Home, EVO Advisors, Reservoir Distillery, Coots Body Shop, Bingo Beer, Sir's Vodka, The Recovery Room, Vintage Boxing Gear, Universal Real Estate. We also want to shout out Finnegan's Challenge, and a big thank you to the wonderful production crew we have here in Richmond, Virginia. VPM Media was amazing, led by our main man, Craig, so shout out to him. Ring announcer, Dr. Dustin Yuta. My co-host, who is now in the ring, celebrating, the owner and founder of Vintage Boxing, Eric Ash. I am your play-by-play commentary. My name is Mark Cheatham, but you, my friends, can call me Cheats. Until next time, from River City, from Richmond, Virginia, we are out.